Drunken Peasants Podcast.
I gotta get a witness. No!
Say, man, you got a joint? No, not on me, man.
I don't have facts to back this up.
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
That's true. Sometimes I cry.
Oh! Lick my butthole, he laughed.
From the strangest corners of the internet, here to bring you opinions of the world from an altered perspective. Here are your hosts, the Drunken Peasants.
Hello, everybody. Welcome. Drunken Peasants Podcast, episode 1035. Doing it live, 135. Got Monty sans Hannibal. Hannibal can't be here. Obviously, there's something else that makes him think he's too good to be here.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah. We're actually really angry at each other. Everybody just tag Hannibal on Twitter and ask him why he did what he did to me.
Oh my God.
When he asks what did he do, tell him he knows what he did.
wow. That's the worst response to that question, too. When you ask someone that and they say, you know what you did.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's the worst when you don't know.
Yeah.
I know it's bad to tell people to go just massively say stuff to people, but seriously, at MFN Hannibal on Twitter, just hit him up and ask him why he did what he did to Monty. As many people as possible. Have at it.
The public has a right to know.
If somebody tells me
Yes.
I know what I did when they say I wronged them, I don't care if I do know what I did. I'm gonna do something new to like.
Yes.
I'm like, okay, if that's the case, I'm gonna one up it. I'll do something. You'll know what I'm about to do. I'll double down
Or
every
if
time.
they won't tell me what I did, I at least want to earn it.
Oh, if they're, you know what you did. Oh yeah. Well, guess what else I'm gonna do? I'm gonna shit in your cereal, Papa.
Everyone like the stream. If you could please like the stream. Quick reminder, Patreon. Sign up for Patreon. We're doing our first private show of the month this Friday. Sign up. It's $5 and you'll get another one the week after as well, the Friday after. We're doing Actual Mania this coming Friday, which is a fun time. It's a reimagining of all of the different characters from the DP universe, like Brett Keane and Trumpster Bob and everybody, all of those kind of people that you can think of. And we put them against each other head to head. We put their videos head to head, and you, the people, vote on who's victorious. And it's been going on for years now. It's a lot of fun. Then on next Friday, or the Friday after that, we're doing DP Idol, which is our music competition between the Drunken Peasants fans.
Yeah.
Everyone sends us 3 different videos of them singing a song or performing a song. You don't even have to be a good singer.
Some of you suck and still really produce great videos.
Yes.
We love it.
So I've already gotten like 3 or 4 entries for it.
Oh, damn.
So there's Ben at drunkenpeasants.com, Ben at drunkenpeasants.com, Ben at drunkenpeasants.com. Upload them to YouTube on unlisted, and then email me at that email address with links to your 3 unlisted videos so I can download them.
Yeah.
And then we will feature them. Now, those of you who get eliminated early will only end up watching 1 or 2 of your videos. It's the final round where we get to see.
Think of it this way. The first round, you want to come out swinging. You want to win everybody over first round.
Specify the order if you'd like, too. You can tell me which order you'd like these played in.
Yeah.
I would say make the weakest one in the middle.
Yeah, probably. The second one, you want to be able to beat everybody, but the third one, you want to be able to beat the other person that is the best.
Yes.
Because it comes
you want
down.
your best at the end. You want your middle one at the front.
You want that middle.
That's what I'm guessing.
Yep. Hit it with something that catches off the bat. The middle one, keep them coming. No, you got more, and then make them want that more, and then give them the best ever, and you two could become the DP Idol.
Yes, there you go. Like, do it. And,
Logic Blaster says Hannibal not here means we can't have the zebra effect. Damn it.
Yeah, it's unbalanced right now.
Yeah, it's just not the full zebra effect.
Yeah, we're just kind of like the Penguin Invitational right now.
Yeah. And that's how we're talking about Trumpster Bob too. It's gonna it throws the rhythm all off. Like I don't know how we're gonna do this.
Well, we'll figure it out. I have faith in our abilities to do so.
Yeah. I think we can. I believe in us.
So we're gonna get into the Johnny Depp Amber Heard thing because the most entertaining part of it happened over the last 2 days, where Johnny Depp's legal team got to cross-examine Amber Heard on the stand, and they just kind of like picked apart everything, and they got another woman to do it, and it got kind of contentious at some point.
Right.
Yeah, I think the woman, she's Johnny Depp's lawyer, and her name is Hot Camille.
What is it?
Her name's Hot Camille.
Hot Camille?
Yeah, I think everybody
it's
calls
Vasquez, right? Vasquez?
I don't know. I thought they call her Hot Camille.
I think it's Camille Vasquez.
Huh.
I think that's what you call her, Billy. Hot Camille.
I mean, she's an attractive lady.
Hot Camille coming in with those punches.
And she's fiery. She's fiery as hell.
Some would say hot.
So, yeah. I mean, let's. You guys decide. Everyone in the. I'll put up a poll in a minute once we play it, and she's on the screen for those of you who haven't seen her.
She coming in hot.
All right.
Oh shit!
That's
I forgot to play
She's
this.
coming in hot.
This guy had to get up and leave because he was laughing too hard.
Why does that sign there say it's the pee-pee trial?
It's the
Oh.
the pee-pee trial.
Oh.
Look at him.
Is that Bill Murray's brother?
Kind of look like him. Oh shit! Where did it go? 1 second here.
Is that Hot Camille in the white?
Yes, it is.
How come Amber Heard was dressed up like Dr. Evil, and Hot
what the
Camille
fuck
came
was
in
that
looking
all
like
about? I
she
saw the
was
memes.
sent
She
down
is
from
Dr.
heaven?
Evil. That's why.
These are the pee-pee poo-poo trials of 2022.
She went in and said, give me the doctor evil. Say no more, fam.
For real.
Here we
Surprised
go.
she didn't have a mini-me walking in with her.
So this is yesterday. We'll watch a bit of this, and then we'll watch a bit of what happened today.
Mr. Depp
Okay.
hasn't looked at you once this entire trial, has he?
Not that I've noticed, no.
You've looked at him, though, many times, haven't you?
Yes, I have.
She's dressed like the leader of communist China or something.
it's Dr.
Like
Evil.
Chairman
Dr.
Mao.
Evil.
That's Dr. Evil.
She's dressed like Chairman Mao.
We know exactly what...
How big was that donation you were giving to the charity?
Oh my God, she nailed it.
$7 million.
Did you see that part? Do you see that part where she got grilled
No.
over that? Oh my God! You know what? She could have just We'll get to it.
All right.
She could have easily saved her own ass, but her ego is too big where she doesn't realize how
And
serious
Mr.
this
Depp won't
is.
look back at you, don't you?
I do.
He promised you you would never see his eyes again. Isn't that true?
I don't recall if he said that.
Oh no, a hug will save it all. All this, everything we just been
I just wanted to touch you.
through. Really, after all this you just said?
I just wanted to give
After
you
all
a
this
hug.
you
Yes,
used me up, you
yes,
want to
please,
touch me?
please stop me. Please stop.
No, we'll never see each other again. You won't don't take my glasses off. You know, like looking at
A big issue in their relationship is she wanted to like keep arguments going and going and going, and he wanted to disengage and go hide, and she would like follow him around.
Yeah.
And he would just try to in like their palatial mansions where you can literally get very far away from someone else, if you want.
Oh yeah, I stopped watching this at the beginning because like this whole thing is very triggering. She reminds me of my crazy ex.
not
Very
my
much.
eyes.
You're a lucky man.
Not see my eyes again.
He was wearing rings on that occasion.
Pause. What's this gentleman next to
Now-
Johnny Depp?
Now, I want to say that Camille is she's nice, but I have a favorite from this trial.
Is it this guy with the fucking neck and the ears here? What is he?
No. It's one of the court TV reporters. She's wearing blue in the background. We'll talk about that later because that's actually something that has been memed on about this trial that I've seen on Twitter.
Okay.
Can we-
is her.
Can we look at the girl in the back with the green shirt? She's in the third row back behind the guy with the camera.
Yeah, she's like,
what face is she making?
Yeah, she's like,
I feel like she's trying to copy the guy next to Johnny Depp's face, but she's doing it over the top. It's so funny.
He's derp chilling, Billy. Leave
He's
him
just
alone.
derp chilling.
I pretty much always knew him to wear rings.
Okay, let's please pull up Defendant's Exhibit 170.
So like, she's like, oh yeah, I knew him to always wear rings, but then later on, when she's questioned about why there weren't like ring marks, because when you get hit with a ring, it's gonna leave like an imprint that looks like a ring on your face, not just like a bruise.
Oh.
Yeah, we learned that from Rick James and Charlie Murphy. in the Rick James story. Unity. Yeah.
Which is already in evidence, Your Honor. You testified that this is a picture you took after that incident, right, Ms. Heard?
Yes, that was one where he grabbed me.
And hit you in the face so many times that you don't remember. Isn't that correct?
That's correct.
Well, could it be fair if he hit you in the face 0 times and you don't remember?
I don't remember him.
Yeah, if you don't remember how many times he hit you, could that number be 0? And
Yeah,
you just chose to forget.
Yeah, it's a weird thing when people say they don't remember something, but then right after that pretend to know what happened.
It's strange.
Yeah, it's almost like they don't fucking remember and they're just lying.
No injuries to your face in this picture, are there?
Probably.
Yeah.
Not that this picture shows.
And there's no medical records reflecting that you sought treatment after this alleged incident either.
I did not seek medical treatment at this time.
So there's no medical records reflecting any injuries to your face after he hit you several times.
There's no pictures, too. She took the picture of the bruise on her arm, but supposedly her nose was broken, and she'd take one picture of her
I
face.
did not need to go to the doctor at the time.
Despite hitting you several times that you lost count with rings on your on his fingers.
That's
But
correct.
yeah, like Ben said, the arm, bitch. Why'd you stop for that and not, sell it? Like,
Yeah, showing this arm, like you're happy to see a little bit of color. You're like, oh, finally, I got something on him.
It's blue cheese.
It's the
It's
blue cheese
right there.
Maybe he grabbed her to like keep her from hitting him. Maybe he grabbed her out of anger and squeezed on her arm. Maybe he socked her arm.
Or maybe she ran into the wall while she was walking down the hallway.
We don't know. That's the problem.
You
What we
also
do
told-
know is she claimed he fucked up her face. And why did she bother taking this picture and not the face picture?
yeah, and this is the same day, right?
Yeah.
This jury
Yeah,
about an
no.
incident in Australia in March of 2015.
Yes, that's correct.
You testified that after this alleged incident, you had cuts on your forearms, right?
Yes, that's true.
And you testified that you had cuts on the bottoms of your feet as well.
Yes, that's true.
And you testified that you had a bruise across your jaw from when Mr. Depp, quote, clocked you in the face, end quote.
That's true.
You didn't take any pictures of these injuries while you were in Australia, did you?
I don't think I took any pictures.
Huh. And then, you know what? Today they showed a picture of Johnny Depp where his face looked like it was all messed up, like battered and bruised, and she claimed it was photoshopped. She said that about a few things. That sounds like a Brett Keane defense. I've heard Brett Keane go, that shit's fake. That shit's photoshopped.
This is Brat Queen.
This is a picture of you and Mr. Depp at the event the night after
Follow
Mr.
Amber
Depp
Heard on
allegedly
her other
whacked you
YouTube channel. Shows you like.
in the face so hard
Shows
you
you
thought
what?
he had broken your nose.
He did whack me in the face, and I did think it broke my nose.
And this is you the night after.
There are some things that makeup cannot hide. Some facial injuries, like if you're severely beaten.
Oh, I thought you were going to say a shitty attitude.
But you'd think makeup is like magic with her. Like if she had a broken nose, she'd have 2 swollen black eyes too.
I've known quite a few abused women, and they get pretty magical with their cover-up. But the fact that she took a fucking picture of her arm to show that bruise and didn't take pictures of her face up close, that's the tell. Sorry, that's the tell.
That is the red flag. Like, I won't deny that the makeup can do it. Like, look, we've all seen movies. Makeup is magic.
You know, just in case we skip this, because there's a lot of footage to go through.
Yeah.
And not enough show. But there's a part, there was another thing today where Johnny Depp's lawyer was like, so you were so scared of Mr. Depp, you changed the locks on your penthouse apartment. Is that true? And she was, and she gave the date, and she's like, yes, yeah, that's true. And then she was like, oh, is that why you felt comfortable bringing James Franco over the very next day?
Wrecked.
And there's evidence of them in the elevator together, like going up to her place the next day. The next day after she said the locks were changed.
How many men have been inside of her and then got canceled?
I don't know. It's also like she mentioned Elon Musk gave her a lot of the money that she donated, the little bit of money out of the like millions.
He gave it to her? Yeah, I've heard rumors that because of that timeline that her baby might be Elon Musk's baby.
It could be.
Interesting.
She tries to say that because she pledged a certain amount that's the equivalent of donating it, but that's not true. Like Patreon is a good example. You can pledge a certain amount, but if your payment doesn't go through, you don't get the benefits from it.
Oh yeah. She said, "Look, I pledged it. It's the same thing."
Right.
But, yeah, except nobody gets $7 million when you just pledge.
Right.
That's a shitty thing to say.
I don't even think she's given $1 million based on what I heard.
I thought it was a one payment of what? Like, was it 100 or 800,000 or something?
Yeah, not even $1 million.
Pull up Plaintiff's Exhibit 1, 2,
Hasn't even paid
5, 4.
1/7 of it.
I thought that Johnny Depp's first payment that he had to break down to her was sent directly to the. They sent it directly to the charity, and then that's where she complained, and she had it like taken back.
Because she didn't want him getting the tax write-off. That's why.
And wasn't another part of her claims of donations some other company matching her donations?
I'm not sure. There was the
ACLU. I thought I heard something like that.
And I can't remember the other thing.
Yeah, I don't know.
This is also a picture of you at the same event, correct, Ms. Heard?
That is correct.
Move to admit Plaintiff's Exhibit 1, 2, 5, 4.
Really quick,
All right,
Aries 106 in the pleb chat says Amber is destroying years of progress from the hashtag Me Too. Believe the female victim movement. I don't know.
It was
has
always
there ever been any real progress with that?
It's a meme that really shouldn't be taken serious. You shouldn't just believe someone just because of their gender. Like you should believe someone because they have credibility, or there's like. That there's evidence, that's the reason you should believe someone. Like,
you should listen to all women and all men. You should listen to anybody that says they have a serious issue at hand. Oh no, our society really doesn't. Most of us really don't give a fuck about anybody's personal problems, but you should. But this Me Too movement was really an attack campaign in a lot of ways. And I was all for it because I have no power. So when I could get all these women behind me to take down powerful men, it made my dick grow 10 times that day. It was full 3 inches.
Yeah, you should listen to me if I say, Ben came over to my house yesterday and punched me 7 times in the dick. Should you believe me? Probably not, because just think about that scenario.
I would definitely think Ben was kick ass though if he was running around punching people in the dick. Like, that's dick punching Ben. He's kick ass.
Dick punching Ben.
Just to confirm now that the jury can see it, this is a picture of you at the same event, the night after Mr. Depp allegedly whacked you in the face so hard you thought he broke your nose.
Her nose looks good for being freshly broke.
Freshly broke. And she's like, I thought it was, because it wasn't. But she's going to be like, I thought it was. If you thought it was, you're an actress. Why don't you go to the hospital and make sure there's no permanent damage? They can reset your nose.
Isn't there somebody there at these rich people actor things that can go, yep, that's broken?
Yeah, there's probably like plastic surgeons and shit there.
Can you put a picture of her like from a couple days before and see if there's even any swelling? I feel like
they'll show all
swell.
kinds of pictures here. Yeah.
This is a picture of me after.
There's no damage, and makeup only goes so far. It doesn't like if you have a broken nose, it can easily get like heel crooked.
The night after, right?
Yes, it is. I believe it was the night
Remember
after.
John Cena got his nose totally caved in? Like the whole bridge of his nose was broken.
Your nose doesn't appear to be injured in any of these pictures, does it, Miss Heard?
I'm wearing makeup.
Your nose doesn't
almost
appear
did
to
a
be
spit
injured
take.
in any of these pictures, does it, Miss Heard?
That's why I'm wearing makeup.
And you know what? The stream that I was watching, I can't remember the name of the channel. It had almost 1 million live viewers watching it today. and they were taking super chats and Twitch donations, and the number one question was, will Amber Heard face any consequences for lying? And the sad truth is, people rarely do. It has to be something that's so obvious that, like, they know you're lying and not just wrong about what you're saying. Like, you'd have to, like, say you weren't at a place that there's, like, video evidence of you being there. You know, something like that.
Yeah, this, though, I feel like there's a lot of evidence to show that she was lying, and there's a timeline to show that it cost him a lot of money.
It's so rare that they prosecute perjury.
I hope Amber Heard lives a happy life after all this.
Right. And makeup covers up swelling, right?
Makeup will not cover up swelling. Ice will, though.
Ice will.
Ice will
So you got makeup and ice on your face the whole time?
Yep.
She's like, yeah, no, I was icing.
I didn't tell anybody about this until, like, after they got divorced.
Cover up swelling?
Ice reduces swelling. Normally, the swelling after that kind of injury is not as bad as you might imagine. And for me,
as you wouldn't imagine.
None of the witnesses have said that they've seen Johnny Depp beat up Amber Heard. Like, none of them have said that.
I have a picture
Johnny
of it
Depp
underneath
would
the
be
makeup.
covert
That's
about
how
it.
I know how to reference it.
He's a smart
A picture
cookie.
you haven't produced or shown to
did.
this jury, right?
When
Mr.
you're hitting her in the face with rings on, that's not very covert. They'll be like, look at those marks on her face. Those are Johnny Depp's rings. That's not covert at all.
I absolutely.
Wait, she's wearing makeup.
I produced everything.
But you haven't shown it to this jury.
I would very much like to. It's not my job.
Oh, yeah, she's blaming, like, her legal team, I guess.
Oh, yeah, look at it.
For why the evidence isn't there.
Can you pull that back a little? That fucking snark. The way she...
Yeah, she's something else.
But you haven't shown it to this jury.
I would very much like to. It's not my job.
So, like, something that wasn't admitted into evidence, she's like, oh, well, it's not my job.
I wonder if her
legal
legal term told her to say the team told her to say that because, like, they fucking have nothing else.
I don't know.
They're like, just tell her that it's not your job to produce that, but effectively make the jury think that
or
it's
she's
out
bitter
there.
because I guarantee you she's at least like $500,000 in the hole for this trial.
I heard the movie studio paid for the lawyers. Was that true?
I haven't. I have not confirmed that,
Huh.
and I've seen a lot on this. I don't believe that's true. I think this is coming out of her pocket.
This October 2018 interview, you said that you had, quote, donated.
Because you think, like, this is day 17. If you think it's like an 8-hour day, you're paying like 4 lawyers, you know, their hourly rate to be in court, not to mention all the work they do behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Man, I can't even imagine. She probably is over $1 million. They both are probably over $1 million in legal fees.
End quote. Your entire divorce settlement to charity, right?
That's correct.
And in
Someone in the chat said $6 million to date. Is that combined?
fact, your exact
Or
words
just per
were,
person?
quote, $7 million in total was donated to, I split it between the ACLU and the Children's Hospital of Los Angeles, end quote.
Oh, the Children's Hospital.
That's correct. I made that statement as soon as I got a divorce and we reached the settlement. That's when I pledged it right then.
When she pledged it. Yeah, this is she could have just been honest and been like, well, this has nothing to do, because this, whether or not she donated has nothing to do with the outcome of this trial. It's all about, you know, did he physically abuse her or not? Did she lie about that? But, you know, during cross-examine, they can call your character into question to be like, look, this woman is a liar.
Yeah.
She does not have good character. So that's what they're doing right now. And she's kind of like playing right into it. I don't know if her lawyers didn't coach her or if she's just like, maybe she was daddy's princess when she was a kid, you know, and like the most popular girl at school and that kind of shit. I don't know.
Or maybe,
she seems like that.
Or maybe Elon Musk is telling her to just go hard and he'll buy her way out of it. She's already got the Dr. Evil thing going on in this picture. They might become new age dictators together.
You say this because you, quote, wanted nothing, end quote.
That is correct.
But you hadn't donated your entire $7 million.
You're entitled $7 million.
That's
incorrect.
That was a great slip.
Sitting here today, Ms. Heard, you still haven't donated the $7 million divorce settlement to charity. Isn't that right?
Incorrect. I pledged the entirety
No,
of the
Ms. Heard,
settlement,
that's
$7
not
million
my
to
question.
charity, and I
Ms. Heard,
intend to
Ms.
fulfill
Heard,
those obligations.
Ms. Heard, that's not my question.
Get her.
Please.
Get her.
What was
Try to
your
answer
question?
my question. Sitting here today, you have not donated the $7 million, donated, not pledged, donated the $7 million divorce settlement to charity.
See the woman in the blue shirt?
Yeah.
She was wearing a green shirt when everyone was posting her shit on Twitter.
I use
There's a lot of
pledge and
Crayola
donation
looking shirts in this
synonymous
audience.
with one another. They
But
do
I
the same
don't.
thing.
Ms. Heard, I don't use it synonymously.
She should have
That's how
RKO'd that
donations
bitch
are
right
paid.
there.
Ms. Heard, respectfully, that's not my question. As of today,
Start
you
with
have
you,
not
Liz.
paid $3.5 million of your own money to the ACLU. Yes or no?
I have not yet.
And as of
Say it.
today, you have not paid $3.5 million of your own money to the Children's Hospital of Los Angeles, correct?
I have not yet. Johnny sued me.
So as of today,
Oh, it's his fault.
you have not donated, paid $7 million of your divorce settlement to charity, right?
I have not been able to fulfill those obligations yet.
It's been years too. Like she
And that's
got the
because
settlement
you
already.
did want something, didn't you?
I didn't want anything, and I didn't get anything.
You wanted Mr. Depp's money.
Didn't get it. Wasn't interested in it. I loved Johnny. That's why I was with him.
So you made the sworn statement on February 26, 2020.
That's correct.
And directing your attention to paragraph 4.
Where's Randy Orton? He needs to come
It says-
RKO her right now.
From out of nowhere?
Quote, I
Yeah,
remained
just out of
financially
nowhere.
independent from
It says
him.
he sued her 13 months after making the full payment. So she had 13 months after he made the full payment for her to pay that money to them. And then he sued her over a year after he made the full payment. So she had a whole lot of time to fulfill that pledge. But she was like, nah, I just pledged. It's all good.
Whole time we were together.
And she pretended her reasoning for not letting him just donate it directly was like, well, I don't want him to get the tax credit for it.
Hang on.
For a donation of that size, you get a pretty hefty tax credit.
Yeah.
And the entire amount of my divorce settlement
That and
was
she can't
donated
keep
to
it and
charity.
spend it.
That is correct.
Right.
Did I read that correctly?
Yes, you did.
The him you were referring to is Mr.
What's
Depp.
up?
That is correct.
Most of the money that was donated to the ACLU and CHLA in your name came from someone
Okay.
else. Is that right?
I don't know what you mean by most stuff.
I'm on drunk.
Well, at least $500,000
Drunken
that was
Peasants right
donated
now.
to the ACLU in your name wasn't paid by you,
Yeah, I
right?
was just making
Monty,
sure
we can
this
hear
was
your
okay.
phone call.
Zoe.
I believe Elon made a donation in my honor on one of the years.
Yeah, and it didn't come out of your $7 million divorce settlement, right?
No, nor did it count towards my pledge.
And at least $500,000 that was donated to the Children's Hospital of Los Angeles in your name wasn't paid by you either.
Right, those were made at the same time.
And it didn't come out of your $7 million divorce settlement.
Nor did it count to my 3.5
Look,
obligation.
I'm still gonna play that $7 million. Okay, I'm still paying it. The whole thing is, I'm paying it whenever I want, not now. This money's too valuable to me. It's $7 million. You wouldn't just give that to victims, would you?
No.
Those $500,000 payments came from your new boyfriend, Elon Musk, right?
I don't know if he was a new boyfriend at the time.
She's so dishonest.
She's like, I wouldn't say new boyfriend. At the time, I'd probably been fucking him a couple years into Johnny Depp and myself being together. Like every other guy I was with, Kevin Nash, James Franco, Billy the Fridge. She was with all these guys.
Oh, damn.
You got him to pay part of what you promised to these two charities, didn't you?
Incorrect.
Because you wanted to keep at least some of the $7 million divorce settlement for yourself, right?
You're very wrong about that.
You wanted to remind everyone of your claims of domestic violence against Mr. Depp, right?
No, I wanted to move on with my life.
You wanted to make those claims seem believable.
They are believable. They were
You wanted
believable.
them to be seen, as a noble victim of domestic violence,
I
didn't
have
you?
never wanted to be seen as a victim. Nor have I ever called myself one.
Well, let me get back in here.
Breaking news.
So there's that.
Breaking motherfucking news.
Yeah. Tell me later. Let me get back on the show.
Monty.
All right.
I'm just gonna mute him until I see him back on the thing because like we don't need to hear your phone call.
What if he said like a slur?
Like what? Which one?
Any of the bad ones, like the ones against white people, especially.
Oh, no one cares about that. Here. Oh, Johnny Depp comes to court every day to like fanfare.
Yeah.
It's kind of hilarious.
Do you have the one with Amber Heard coming in afterwards?
I don't know. I've seen that one where they boo her.
Yeah, Johnny Depp comes in. They're like, USA, USA.
Like, USA.
You still got it. And then Amber Heard comes in. They're like, boo.
Yeah.
Go back to Russia. Boo.
People will talk. They see us together again. Let's do it this time. Morning. There you go.
Morning. How are you?
Johnny Depp makes eye contact with everybody.
Except for her. He has not looked at her once. It's weird that that it's happening in Virginia because none of the alleged assaults happened in Virginia, and neither of them live in Virginia. I'm not sure why they selected Virginia to have the case happen. Because like some of the alleged assaults happened outside of the country, like in Russia and Australia and an island in the Bahamas that he has too.
Yeah.
So
You think maybe there's some sort of like jurisdiction in Virginia since it's so close to Washington D.C. for worldwide?
Well, it's not. It's a no. The suit is in the state of Virginia. It has nothing to do with international law or anything like that.
Dun.
Let's see. We'll get to.
Does Monty know he's on the show?
I don't know.
Yes.
Okay.
Y'all
Okay.
don't hear me?
We do. We can't tell if you're talking to us or you're talking off
Yeah, because
screen.
we could hear like your whole phone conversation.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, we heard you say that slur.
What slur?
Okay.
The one against white people?
Oh, I did say that?
No, I made that up.
All right. No. I was talking to Zoe's mom. That's why I answered. Zoe's mom called.
We just
I'm
want
a
to make
dad.
sure you were back.
Yeah.
Because we muted you for a while, then we thought you were back, and then the conversation you were having didn't seem like it was to us. We were confused.
Oh, no.
I knew he was back.
No, it was to you.
We were confused.
Don't say we. I was not confused.
Myself
Yeah, I
and
was-
Ben were very
Look,
confused.
I pressed this button
More so
before I
Ben than
left.
me,
See-
though.
See, now you can't hear me. And now you can hear me.
And we could hear you both times.
Yeah, we could hear you both times.
You could hear me both times?
Yes,
Yes.
your mute button is dog
wow.
shit.
Good morning.
Wait, then what is...
You
what
can
is
do
it
tech
using as
support
my
later.
mic?
You can do tech support later. Let's do the show
The
right now.
relationship with
Okay.
Mr. Depp began in October of 2011, right?
That's correct.
And you previously testified multiple times under oath.
Okay, real quick, this
First
guy with the
year,
pinstripe shirt in the background, he's got like the little goatee going. Do you think he's a Johnny Depp impersonator?
No. I do want to point out she's wearing orange today.
Oh, this is the girl from before?
Yeah.
I saw her
she's
glasses match her shirt.
She's there every time. And she got noticed. I'll show you a picture of it. She wore like this green shirt that people are like, who's the person in the green shirt? Because no one watches court TV, so they wouldn't know who
Was the
she
best
is.
of times, right, Miss Heard?
That is correct.
You testified that as far as you could tell, Mr. Depp was sober that first year.
That is correct. That's what I used to.
She always looks at the jury when she
And
answers
that
the
the first
question.
year was, quote, magic.
She's trying to sell him.
Yes, I always
Yeah,
estimated.
she
it was
looks
about
at
a
the
year.
person asking the question, and then
But
she
now
turns
you
and
told this
answers looking
jury
at the jury.
That Mr. Depp was being violent with you throughout 2012. Haven't you, Miss Heard?
No, he took a break in the middle of 2012 when he was sober.
You told them that he was hitting you in 2012, though. Is that right?
He was hitting me in 2012. He just took a break in the middle.
I fucking love Dick Durpington here.
He was
He's my
smashing things
favorite.
around you, right?
He did.
And you told them that Mr. Depp was in and out of sobriety in 2012.
That is correct.
You told this jury that, quote, in 2012, I was in the beginning stages of this just learning these patterns. I was learning that drinking kind of correlated with the violence, end quote. Is that right?
That is correct.
So it was during these cycles of violence in 2012 that you gave Mr. Depp a knife as a gift.
I gave him a knife, I think for a birthday present early in our relationship. I believe it was around 2012.
It wasn't really a gift.
But I'm not certain.
I was daring that
We've seen a
motherfucker to
picture
do
of the
something.
knife, but I think we should point
Hello?
out the real thing.
Is this thing on?
Hello?
It
Yeah.
is.
Hey, look, we got
Master
donos.
Deputy Palooza,
Who would have
Master
thought
Deputy
we'd get
Sheriff Wilson,
donos?
may I please have you
Yes.
show the knife to Miss Heard?
So yeah, she's like, this is great. This is a great point here. Why did you buy this guy who was violent towards you a knife as a gift?
That's the knife you gave to the man who was hitting you, right, Miss Heard?
I wasn't worried he was going to stab me with it when I gave it to him.
I wasn't
That's
worried
for
he was
certain.
going to stab me with
But
it.
you gave it to
he
him
just,
while he was
he just
abusing you,
raped me with a
allegedly.
bottle.
I gave it to him that
and
year.
everything.
Yeah.
Master Deputy Sheriff.
And I'm way more turned on by
Wilson, will you please
knives
show
than
the
bottles.
knife to the jury?
Said the woman.
You know, she claims his finger got cut off because he was smashing a phone against the wall.
I wish he wouldn't do that.
I don't know how that's going to sever a finger.
Thank you.
A heavy bottle that breaks and cuts your finger, that's
This is the knife
definitely
you
something.
gave to the man who would get drunk and violent with you, right?
This is the same knife that I gave him as a present in 2012, yes.
Now, Ms. Heard, I'm going to need to talk to you about what happened in Australia in March of 2015. You've testified that at some point during the incident you described, you witnessed Mr. Depp bashing a phone against a wall, right?
That is correct.
You testified that the phone was breaking into pieces.
I was watching it disappear.
That Mr. Depp smashed it, I think your word was smithereens.
Yes, that is
God,
correct.
I love that word.
And according to your testimony, this was a
Smithereens is
wall-mounted phone in the bar area.
That is correct.
Almost as good as chicanery.
Let's take a look at Defendant's Exhibit 1820. I believe this has already been admitted into evidence. If we could have it published.
I just every time it.
She's always drinking that
see this
pink
woman
water.
get RKO'd.
Yep.
Thank you.
Wow, an abuse victim, and
saw
you
this
want to
photo
abuse her
during
with
direct
one of the
examination,
most
right?
protected finishers in the history of
Testified that the
WWE
wall-mounted phone
television?
that you saw Mr. Depp smash
Yes.
is on the wall
Sick.
on the left.
Oh,
That's correct. So if
the
you were
writing
looking at
on the
this
mirror
picture,
shit
the wall-
was
the
insane. Hold on.
wall-mounted-
I'm going to get
Yeah.
ahead to that.
That was the Carly Simon quote.
Yes. She claims he wrote that, but it's girl's handwriting. It's like,
You testified that you were concerned Mr. Depp was using a broken bottle on you. Yes?
That was my fear.
Okay.
That's what I remember feeling.
oh, here it is.
It injured his finger.
That's correct.
And you took this picture after
Is it
you had
written in
allegedly
blood?
been assaulted by Mr. Depp. Yes?
That's correct.
Hold on. What the fuck?
Yet you didn't capture yourself in the mirror, did you?
I don't see myself in the mirror, no.
Let's please pull up Defendant's Exhibit 375.
I don't know why it looks like this. It
You
looks
took
all
this picture
weird.
as well, right, Miss Heard?
I blame it on the Kodak.
And this is from one of the back.
We're having a Kodak issue.
A Kodak issue.
Oh, look at that's clean.
There you go.
That's clear. What's it say?
Fresh
yourself in the mirror, did you?
Starring Billy the
I
Fridge in
See myself in the mirror. no.
Enabler, Eastlander.
Let's please pull up Defendant's Exhibit 375. You took this picture as well,
Yeah.
right, Miss Heard?
That's correct.
She claims that he wrote all of this. He was having a conversation with himself, writing in two different colors and types of handwriting. That's way more. That is way more
Clearly they
girly
wanted this
handwriting.
trial in Virginia so they could double this trial up with the case of CWC.
Oh,
2 for the price
damn.
of 1.
This is
Damn.
from one of the bathroom mirrors in Australia.
That's correct.
Last night I went to the
also a picture
grocery
taken
store
after Mr. Depp
and I
injured
bought
his
a loaf
finger.
of bread and some eggs,
correct.
and it came up to $6.66. And now
This
we've
is also
gotten
a
two
picture
donos that are both $6.66. This is a sign.
After you had allegedly been assaulted by
Somebody on this panel is the
That's
devil.
correct.
It's the
You didn't
devil.
capture yourself in the mirror in this picture either, did you?
I do not see myself in the mirror in that picture.
Is that because you didn't have any visible injuries on you?
It's because I was taking a picture of the writing.
Let's talk about the writing on this mirror. So
The
writing
devil's
in
tip
black ink
train.
is from Mr. Depp.
For
correct?
real.
It's all from Mr. Depp.
Yeah, we believe you,
And
dude.
it's your
We believe
testimony
you.
on
You don't believe me, Ben?
Yeah.
That pissed me off.
Says,
You need to believe me,
Paul
Ben.
Foley Simon. She said it.
Believe me.
End
That's
quote.
that's correct.
Believe
If
me.
you did write that,
Believe
you
all
say your
women and
husband
me
was
too.
Walking around the house bleeding from his amputated finger, and you're writing snarky messages to him on a mirror, right?
I don't know what your question to me is. I'm sorry.
Let's please take a look at Defendant's Exhibit 1830. And I believe this picture is also admitted into evidence.
That's correct.
This is a picture of the same mirror, right?
That's correct.
But you didn't take this picture.
No, I did not.
This is the one that Ben King took.
And I don't see him in the mirror either.
I don't believe he claimed he had injuries, though. Is that right?
I did not hear Ben King talk about his injuries, no.
Okay. So you would agree, Ms. Heard, that the black text on the mirror says, quote, "She loves naked photos of herself. So modern, so hot."
Yeah, that's him
I had not read that yet. I mean, before.
writing shit. He's talking shit about her, and then she wrote that other thing over it. But for some reason, she wants you to think he wrote it all. Where it's obvious two people were writing, and they were the two people there.
But you were taking
I wonder if this
pictures of the
mirror's been
text.
cleaned.
You
They
had
should
not
put
read
it in a
that before?
museum.
I haven't seen this.
Yeah.
It didn't make sense to me at the time when I read it in person.
Again, Mr. Depp wrote that.
I don't know who else would have.
You.
So, Ms. Heard, just to be clear, it's your testimony. that
Amber
Mr.
Heard
Depp
should
also
dress
wrote the message
slutty to
in red
sway the male
about Carly
jurors.
Simon saying
She's
it
not
better,
going to do
right?
that.
That's correct.
Do they have a lot of
You know
male
Carly
jurors?
Simon
We
saying
don't
the
even
song
know.
You're So
They don't
Vain,
show
right?
who the jurors
I
are
was
until
told
after
that.
the trial.
So it's your testimony that Mr. Depp was writing messages to himself in the mirror back and forth.
The best I can describe it is it looked like a crazy conversation. It was on the walls, it was
With
on
himself.
lampshades, it was on cushions.
It's your testimony the crazy conversation was with himself.
That's what it looked like from the bloody messages I found.
And you would agree with me that in this photograph, the red text has been smudged with black paint, right?
Yes.
Let's please pull up, if we can, Defendant's Exhibit 375 again. The black smudge isn't in this picture that you took, right?
That's correct.
So Mr. Depp must have not liked his own message to himself.
Yeah, because in the other picture, the red text is crossed out.
Yeah.
So he wrote it in a different type of handwriting and then crossed it out later.
Yeah, that's what happens when you're mentally insane, like Johnny Depp was when he beat the shit out of Amber Heard.
See, there's like hearts and stuff that were drawn, and what is that, a little smiley face at the bottom under
Yeah,
Babe?
that's a little smiley face.
That's so, that's very girly, and it looks nothing like the other writing.
I'm not quite sure what was happening when Ben took his photograph, no.
Let's please pull up Plaintiff's Exhibit 343, which is already in evidence, and play the portion from 157:21.
What's the real point of this being in evidence, though? Just trying to claim that
this is the night that his finger got cut off.
Yeah. Is this the gotcha she's about to play?
Your Honor.
It sounds like she's setting her up for a gotcha.
Get out of a bad situation while it's happening before it gets worse. In Australia, when we had the big fight where I lost the tip of my finger, at least 5 bathrooms and 2 bedrooms I went
to avoid talking to me, to avoid
escape
working it
the-
out. That's
to
the
escape
problem.
So this is recorded evidence of a conversation they were having about this night, about how they were in like a huge hotel suite, and he was trying to get away, and she was following him.
You don't escape the fight. You escape the solution.
No.
You escape the
Oh my God,
solution.
no.
You escape figuring it out. We cannot work it out if you run away to the bathroom every time.
Listen to me. Listen to me. A boxer
I have
can't go
Crohn's
12
disease.
rounds without a fucking minute break.
I'm not giving you a minute break. You do it at minute 3 at the beginning of an argument.
No. There are rounds, man, and when it gets too fucking hairy, the ref splits them apart or whatever. But all I'm saying is, you can't have a solution if the argument just keeps mounting and mounting and mounting and mounting. I fucking go into the bathroom and sit on the floor. Bam, bam, bam. Here you come.
Yeah, he's
I
not
come
wrong.
out. Fight,
That's the shit.
crazy, escalated. I go split.
Yeah, there's
again.
one later where like they're in a car and he's trying to get out of the car so he can walk into his house to see his daughter who's waiting there for him, and she just keeps him there and just like wants to argue for like an hour.
Go to another fucking bathroom or a bedroom or something. Knock, knock, knock. Bang, bang.
And she was like, "Well, that's because I thought he was going to use drugs." That's always her excuse for most of the stuff.
kept
He's trying to get
coming
away to use
together.
drugs again. But then she did all kinds of drugs. She had to leave Coachella early because she did shrooms and MDMA at the same time.
She just doesn't want him doing drugs without her.
This is what really happened in Australia, isn't it, Miss Heard?
I did knock on a bathroom door on the first night.
Not a bathroom door, 5 bathroom doors, and 2 bedrooms. Isn't
Johnny
that right?
is not an accurate historian of what happened during
Miss Heard,
that
Miss
period
Heard,
of time. I'll guarantee
Miss
that.
Heard, that's not my question.
Huh?
5 bathroom doors, 2 bedrooms. That's what you knocked on.
I
That's
was
what
there.
actually happened in Australia, isn't it, Miss Heard?
I was there.
So that's a
I
no?
remember it. I knocked on one bathroom door. I came on the first night.
That's the thing,
after
though,
he decided-
Amber Heard. Your memory is what's in question here, and it's not adding up with all the evidence.
Her memory, her honesty, her credibility, all of it is what, and this is what they always do in cross-examination in a case like this. So
Decided to take the.
she just happens
bag
to
of
have a
MDMA,
lot to work with.
Miss
And I went
Heard,
to check
Miss
on
Heard,
him and see
I'm going to
if we
move to
could-
strike
Yeah.
everything after I knocked on one bathroom door.
She can't do that. She's answering the question. Not quite, so I will sustain the objection. Just answer the question, okay?
The recording we just listened to. That's exactly what happened in Australia. Mr. Depp lost the tip of his finger after you threw a bottle at him. Isn't that right?
That is incorrect.
You're the one who assaulted someone with a bottle in Australia. Isn't that right, Miss Heard?
I didn't assault Johnny in Australia. I didn't assault Johnny ever. I couldn't.
And then after he was injured, he had to hide from you, right?
That is
In
incorrect.
5 bathrooms, 2 bedrooms.
That is incorrect.
And you would.
You know, Amber Heard got arrested in the SeaTac airport with a woman for like beating on a woman she was dating at the time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, how long ago was that?
It was pre-Johnny Depp. It was quite a while ago. There's an article out there about
Little
it.
baby Amber Heard
That is incorrect.
beating up
was
on
avoiding
a lady. Wow.
He did that first night when
he was
I tried to
avoiding-
talk to him about the drugs.
And he was avoiding working it out.
No, he was avoiding agreeing to not fight about the drugs.
You weren't scared of him at all, were you?
Huh? Yeah.
I have a
Yeah, why are you following him if you're afraid of him?
Yeah.
a mixed relationship with Johnny, and one.
Oh, it
in
was a
which I'm
mixed
scared.
relationship.
One in which I love him very much.
I'm not talking about your mixed relationship. That night in Australia, after you cut off his finger with a bottle, you weren't scared of him at all, were you?
This is a man who tried to kill me. Of course, it's scary.
Oh.
He's also my husband.
Fuck off, bitch.
Then why were you
No,
running
she-
towards him?
She,
That's right, I'm going to show you what's
yeah,
in
that's the
Marcus'
shit. That's the shit. That's that's what. Sorry, my funny bone isn't engaged, y'all.
Do you like how
This
she
bitch-
paused right before she said tried to kill me? She's a man who tried to kill me. She had to think of what she could say there. And she went with tried to kill me.
Yeah. Yeah, see, here's an article from USA Today.
2009 on charge of hitting girlfriend.
Yeah. At SeaTac Airport.
Wrecked. Who is the girlfriend famous?
She's like an artist.
Tysa Van Ree. Tasia Van Ree.
371.
Looking at.
Do not believe these have been admitted into evidence.
No, I don't.
Okay.
I don't have them.
If we can scroll down, please.
My bad.
No.
Did we scroll down? Was that what she
Hold
wanted?
on.
Is
Was that the scroll down?
Hold on. Sorry. Everyone take a drink.
I did not hit him. I did not.
I did
Take a look
not.
at the unredacted for a minute, Your Honor. Just bear with me.
I'm not admitting it into evidence yet. I would like to just
Okay, you
talk
can
to the
ask
witness
that
about it
question.
if I
Go
could. Thank you, Your Honor. Ms. Hurd, I'm going to show you what's been marked as Defendant's Exhibit 371. Do you recognize these text messages between you and Dr. Cowan?
I don't recognize these, no.
Who's Dr. Cowan?
He was my therapist that was recommended to me from Dr. Kipper. He and Dr. Kipper worked together.
He was your therapist at the time, correct?
That's correct.
And you had been seeing him for almost a year in March of 2015?
My guess would be about 6 months at that point.
Your text messages are in gray, correct?
Your Honor, I'm going to ask that she show her the unredacted so that she can see the text exchange back and forth if she wants to talk
Absolutely.
about
All right,
the
we'll
pull that up.
unredacted
Sure.
later.
They kind of do a little bit of back and forth, like arguing on.
Lawyers. Yeah.
Yeah.
And make amends on the last
I am
night
sorry
of
I
what was
can't.
otherwise a gorgeous
I'm sorry I
tribute.
can get crazy.
Yeah.
I am sorry I hurt you. Like you, I can get wicked when I am hurt. When I feel provoked, shattered. What's that? And last night I felt abandoned about the Lily Rose thing. Is that his daughter?
Yes.
Fact.
Felt absolutely bewildered about you not
Caring.
Yeah.
I'm
Damn.
so sorry for my part. None of this is meant to be an excuse for hurting you. Because the truth is, nothing is. There's never a reason good enough to hurt you. You are the last thing in the whole world who deserves it. Last person I ever meant to hurt. I love you, Steve. I am forever yours, Slim.
Who's
Did I read that
Steve?
correctly?
That they had nicknames for each other.
Oh, that's cute.
And she was Slim.
That's
Cute.
correct.
That's the only cute thing about them. They were like socking each other all the time.
Yeah, but
I mean,
they probably had a wonderful
honestly, there's only
relationship
evidence
for a while.
So far, there's only actual evidence that she socked him. There's
Yeah.
no
Yes, that's what I'm
actual
saying.
evidence. He may have, but there's no evidence for it.
Yeah, that's the problem. We tried to cancel him off the bat because she pledged $7 million.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a big PR
Shut the fuck
move.
up. I've
Let's
seen this
take a-
bitch's game before. I have lived this bitch's game. I'm not even fucking joking. I've lived this bitch's game. That's why I want Randy Orton to RKO her every time she's on the fucking screen. Bitch, stop lying.
I don't believe that we should bring abuse to a case of abuse. Not even if
Look,
it's the most
a Randy
protected
Orton-
finisher in recent WWE history. Randy Orton's
Randy Orton
RKO.
RKO out of nowhere is
A
not
three-quarter
abuse,
turn
Billy.
neck breaker is abuse.
It's not. It's
It is
hilarious.
abuse.
It's not abuse, Billy.
A three-quarter turn neck breaker is abuse.
Yeah, but it's not if you slither around and lick your lips and then run at somebody and do it. That's
This is a
hilarious.
picture of you with what appears to be straight.
That's
red
predatory
marks on your
behavior,
arms, correct?
Monty.
Those are scars from the broken glass.
And they're straight.
Broken
and
glass
red, right?
everywhere.
I
Those look-
Scars from broken glass, she says. They're like perfectly straight. They look like they're from a blade.
Where?
On her
Oh.
arm, like right here.
Yeah, those look like cutting,
okay.
but
She says it's from glass. I feel like everything she says is kind of iffy.
agree with
Did
how
the
you
glass fly at her?
characterize
Is that what
they
she's
are
claiming?
red, yes.
Yeah, Your Honor, those are from ninja stars that
Oh,
were
shit.
thrown into my arm.
was she
Mr.
protecting Jason David Frank
Mr.
Yeah.
Depp hired Japanese assassins
to kill
come
me
after
and the
I
Green
blocked
Ranger?
them.
Yeah.
They tried to kill her and the Green Ranger. Was the Green Ranger with her too?
Yes, that's
so.
correct.
Mr. You have a history of cutting yourself, don't you?
I do not.
Wrecked.
You cut your arm once as a teenager, isn't that right?
No, I said I wanted to. When I was on birth control pills when I was a teenager, I felt crazy, and I said I felt suicidal.
Since your testimony under oath that you didn't report to Dr. Hughes, your retained psychologist.
Now, was it confirmed that she was BPD and histrionic?
They had an independent psychiatric evaluation on her, and that person testified. And the defense tried to make it seem like she was biased towards Johnny Depp and it like they were like, "Oh, you had dinner and drinks with Johnny Depp."
Yeah, dinner and drinks.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, they kept
Like,
bringing
no.
that up.
You had cut yourself as a teenager once?
I said I had told my mom that I wanted to when I was a teenager.
Ms. Heard, we heard some testimony from you yesterday about a trip you and Mr. Depp took on a train in Southeast Asia. Do you recall that?
Yes, that's correct.
That was when you and Mr. Depp went on your honeymoon trip, correct?
That's correct.
And that was in July of 2015?
Yes, that sounds right.
Let's take a look at Plaintiff's Exhibit 162, which is already in evidence.
Yeah,
Oh,
look at his
snap.
This
face.
courtroom, right, Ms. Heard, when Malcolm Connolly testified to taking this picture?
That's correct.
They all
This
look
is a picture-
fucked up.
This picture shows an injury to
Yeah.
Mr. Depp's face, doesn't it?
I disagree.
I disagree.
I've seen
This
this
is,
picture.
okay, Ms. Heard,
I've seen
I
this
got the
picture
answer. Thank
before,
you.
and
You
he's
disagree?
not injured in it.
He's not injured in this picture. That's your testimony. Fine.
This one is Photoshop.
Ms. Heard,
What?
I have your answer. Thank
What?
you.
This
the
one
only
is
photograph
photoshopped.
from your honeymoon that shows someone with an injury, correct?
That's not true.
We haven't seen any photos of injuries to your face from that
This
train, so
photo
it's
is photoshopped. The original photo shows Johnny Depp putting a knife to my throat. They cut that out and gave him a black eye, Your Honor.
Yeah, they moved his arm and put it around me.
Yeah.
He's injured on that trip.
Let's take a look at Exhibit 91A at page 46, going back to the Love Journal.
Depp is just sitting there chilling.
This is a note from you to Mr. Depp, right?
That is correct.
This is a note you wrote on July 22nd, 2015.
That is correct.
And it starts off with the words, "My husband, happy honeymoon," right?
That's correct.
Ms. Heard, please take a look at Plaintiff's Exhibit 91A at page 67.
Oh, damn.
See the different types of handwriting?
Yeah.
This is another note from you to Mr. Depp in your journal, right?
That is correct.
And this one is dated August 1st, 2015.
That's correct.
And you write, "That's enough. You've held this book hostage long enough. Although I can't wait to read my note, I also couldn't wait to tell you how much I adore you. What a beautiful, extraordinary, magical, memorable, wonderful, stunning, surprisingly evolving, and impulsive adventure. I couldn't have imagined a more gorgeous honeymoon. I love you more and more every passing day. XX Slim." Did I read that right?
That is correct.
Let's take a look at the journal entry starting on page 68.
Oh, is she gonna bring the mirror back?
No, they're going through their they had like a weird
This is
like
another
love
entry from
note
you.
journal.
Cute.
Writing to Mr. Depp, right? Thank you, Tom.
Here's some more.
Let's please pull up Plaintiff's Exhibit 101.
10001. Yeah.
And I'm going to move to admit and publish.
Any objection?
Can we just have the foundation first, please?
I like how
This
they're
is a
both
picture
drinking
from-
their flavored waters, though.
Yeah.
They have so much in common. They should get married.
It was taken on
It's
the island.
Fiji with those
This is
little
the same
packets
photo
in
shoot,
them.
yes.
The note.
I think it's actually cough syrup, and they're just getting fucking twisted.
Probably.
Plaintiff's trial exhibit. What is this?
Okay.
They'll mention it here once it's on everyone's screen.
Getting
please
this
scroll.
picture on screen.
Zoom in, excuse me, Tom, on Ms. Heard's face.
Uh-oh.
It's your testimony, Ms. Heard, that you were wearing makeup for this photo shoot?
That is correct. It's a photo shoot.
Then why didn't they
Please
shave your upper
pull up
lip?
Exhibit 102. Ms. Heard, is this another picture from the photo shoot?
He laid a grumpy.
I can't exactly tell from the background. It looks like the same thing, but I can't really tell without it being zoomed out.
This is a picture of you, though, right?
It is a picture of me, yes.
I'm going to move to admit and publish.
All right. Any objection?
I'm not going to object because she identified herself. I just If she could identify when it was taken, that would help. But I'm not
Her lawyers
No,
are.
no objection.
No objection.
Okay, there we go. 102 in evidence. You publish.
I like how their love life came with a fucking
let's
shooter
just pull up
manifesto,
Plaintiff's
though.
Exhibit 103.
That is cute.
Yes. Isn't it great?
The dog dropped a grumble.
I'm gonna have some
Ms. Hurd, this is yet
RKO
another
videos
picture
just playing on my TV while
from
we
that
watch
Greg
this.
Williams photo shoot.
Man,
That is correct.
your call for abuse against women sickens me, Monty. Sickens me.
Move to admit and publish.
He hears voices in his head. He talks to them. They understand.
They talk to me.
Again, if we could zoom in
Uh-oh.
on Ms. Hurd's face.
Joking.
So this photo shoot was done around a time where her face should have been messed up. That's the point of
Oh,
this.
okay.
I think
Yeah,
that
no, I don't see
And
any
finally,
messed up
if we
there.
could
a
please
woman
pull
that
up
pretty, her
Plaintiff's
face should
Exhibit
always be
104.
messed up. With daddy's love.
And Ms. Hurd, this is a picture of you from that photo
I didn't
shoot,
say that.
correct?
Billy said that. The
Again, this
thoughts
is the
and
same
views
photo
of
shoot
Billy the
weeks
Fridge
later.
does not reflect that of Monty and the Entourage.
I'm going to
Some
move to admit
abuse.
and publish.
No objection.
Is fun.
All right, 104 in evidence. Thank you.
Like an RKO.
Oh my gosh. If it's a consensual RKO, yes.
Again, if we could zoom in
No,
on
it's
Ms.
never
Hurd's face.
consensual when done by Randy Orton.
Oh my
go to
gosh.
something else.
I think that little
It's the
logo
state
on the wall,
seal.
the state seal.
1263
I think that
is a
had
text message that you
just
sent
been
to
our
Mr. Depp,
Randy Orton
correct?
giving an
That is
RKO
correct.
over that guy.
And you sent this message to Mr. Depp the day
Then
you
skip
had your
it.
30th birthday.
Yeah, let's go through this.
I have.
Oh, there's
Was this her dropping a shit in the elevator?
no. This is the James Franco thing.
Oh damn.
Oh, what?
Based on May
All
29,
right.
2016. Isn't that correct?
They both said that they did not consider me injured.
They did not see injuries on your face on May 21, 2016. Isn't that?
Yes.
You testified yesterday that you sought a temporary restraining order on May 27th, 2016 because you wanted to change your locks. Do you
Here it
remember
is.
that testimony?
Yes, I do.
Those locks were to the penthouses at the Eastern Columbia building. Isn't that correct?
That's correct.
You changed the locks to the penthouses on May 22nd, 2016.
I attempted to.
That's why you felt comfortable having James Franco over the evening of May 22nd, 2016,
Oh?
Ms. Hurd?
I do not know when. I do not know when James came over.
Okay, let's remind you. Can we please pull up Plaintiff's Exhibit 304,
Let's
which is already in
remind you.
evidence, and play from 254 through 439?
Doop doop
This
doop
spanking is wonderful.
doop doop doop. Getting in an elevator. This reminds me of the time you and I got stuck in an elevator.
No.
Love in an elevator.
I forgot about that song.
Farts in an elevator.
Did you save all your farts, Billy?
Did I save all my farts?
Yeah.
From
Do you
what?
bank farts for situations like that?
No.
There's a point where
Because I do.
You got a little bag of holding. I just
Yeah,
let them go
like-
as they come.
No, I save one or two. I'm like, oh, that's going to be a good one. And I can just let it rip every now and then. Right place.
Yeah, I just push them out as I can.
All right. Well, I thought everybody did it. Oh, shit. Okay. All right. I'm going to reevaluate my life a bit.
Uh-oh. Here's James Franco. He's like, hey, what's up?
he's getting that stanko.
Yeah, what's he got in his
Yeah.
backpack, dude?
I was about to ask, what's up with the backpack?
My guy's coming over with a fucking chainsaw and 7 dildos and some fucking Pedialyte. He's like, you're going under. You're going under the Franco Spanko.
They're snuggling a bit.
Aww. Aww. That's love. Aww. Aww. It's like he's doing a fucking drug deal. Like every drug dealer that delivers always has a big bag full of
It's you
bullshit
and
and a
Franco
stupid
on
cap.
May 22nd, 2016, right, Ms. Hurd?
That's correct.
And you're taking him up to the penthouses, aren't you?
That's where I lived, yes.
And it's past 11 p.m. at night. Isn't that right?
I'm not quite sure of the time it looked like that.
And we pull that video back up.
Is James Franco a drug dealer to the stars?
Well, here's the thing.
I was wondering.
You know how they know each other? Because they were in Pineapple Express, a movie where James Franco played a drug dealer.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Why do I feel like Johnny Depp is building 3D goggles right now?
22:51. Almost midnight, right?
He's inventing time travel.
Excuse me, almost 11 o'clock at night.
Exactly.
You knew Mr.
Wait,
Depp was out
who
of
is
town
that?
the week of May 21, 2016, didn't you?
I don't know what I knew of his schedule at the time.
Huh? She didn't
You
know
knew Mr. Depp
his
was out of town on
schedule.
May 27th when you went to get the domestic violence restraining order. Isn't that right?
I don't know if I knew that at the time.
You knew Mr. Depp was heading out on a European tour that week. Isn't that right?
I'm not quite sure what I understood of his schedule at that time.
She's so sure of everything that makes
No,
him look
that's
bad and not quite sure of
go
everything
back to
that
that
makes
podium.
her look bad. Funny how that works.
It's, defendants Exhibit
Believe all women.
598.
There's even a point where his lawyer here goes like, "How convenient." I can't remember what she said that to, but it was
testified
hilarious.
that You and Mr. Depp were in the car outside of his studio. Is that right?
Yes.
And you were trying to prevent him from going into his studio to do drugs, right?
Yeah, to effectively start another cycle.
Right. Not that Mr. Depp was just trying to go into his house to see his daughter, right?
His daughter might be one of the people that was in the house at that time, but that
has nothing to do with it.
Your testimony is now
He's trying to do the drug. Drugs are bad.
testimony
He's
is now
bad.
Mr. Depp does
Yeah.
drugs in front of his children.
How do
first
I
of all,
know, if
he
he's
does.
going to snort
Second
dope
of
off
all,
his daughter's belly?
It would.
I don't know that.
Matter. It wouldn't
Onyx Orion is calling for a weed buddy comedy of Seth Rogen and Johnny Depp. Should we get a Pineapple Express 2 starring Seth Rogen and Johnny Depp?
But Seth Rogen got rid of Franco because of the Franco allegations. So Seth Rogen shouldn't work with Johnny Depp because of the allegations against him.
But no, because we all saw Johnny Depp got prove without a shadow of a doubt that he just wasn't hitting that right. So she had to lie about him.
I don't know if that's been proven.
We all know if Johnny Depp would have been hitting that right, she never would have lied about him. Your Honor, Johnny Depp failed at hitting that right.
Yeah.
So Amber Heard.
we know he didn't lay hands on her.
She
He
had
didn't smack her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got to hit it right, and he didn't. He failed at that.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean he shouldn't take her and James Franco's role in Pineapple Express too.
Yeah.
With his
Yeah,
friends,
if he
which
can't
is the
hit
problem,
it,
not
how can he hit her?
whether
True.
or
I
not
get it.
his daughter was there.
Let's play, please, defendants 598.
There's a part where they're like arguing about who's like less famous than the other, and like who, like that he's washed up and shit. It's crazy.
4948 through 5035.
I've seen 4, maybe 5 movies with Amber Heard in it, and I didn't remember that Amber Heard was in it until somebody told me that she was in it. I didn't know she was in Pineapple Express.
There you go.
I didn't know she was in fucking Magic Mike. I wasn't watching those movies for Amber Heard.
Oh,
Yeah. I didn't know Amber Heard was an actress until they told me she was Mara on Aquaman. I'm
Yep.
like, oh,
Yeah,
she's also an actress?
I haven't
And I'm
seen
in the same
Aquaman, but I knew she was in that. That's the only movie I knew she was in, and I didn't bother to go see it.
Yeah.
I'm itching. I don't want to be doing this. I want it just to. Why don't you just say, okay, baby, I understand. I'll go home and you do your thing, hang out with your daughter, and then I'll see you in a couple hours and we'll talk about it.
Yeah. She's saying he wanted to go to use drugs, but he's being like, "Hey, I'm gonna go hang out with my daughter."
Difficult to say that? Or you just fucking hate me and you want to be shitty about it? Please. Just fucking. It's not that difficult.
Yeah.
Okay?
I
I
mean,
don't want to
he's making
stand
good
here
points.
in a driveway and argue with you. Okay, well, I'll see you in a little bit, okay? Please? Please. Just let me know if you're gonna go somewhere. Just let me know, please, so I know.
I've had that argument too.
And almost an hour later, you're still arguing with Mr. Depp outside, right?
I don't know how long that
I
argument
don't
lasted,
know.
no.
I don't know how long it was.
I just looked up 6 movies on her IMDb list that I've seen that I had no idea she was in.
Wow.
She's never the lead, right?
I don't know. Like,
Yeah, I
I
don't
saw
think so.
Danish Girl. I didn't know Alpha Dog. So maybe she wasn't the lead. There was Pineapple Express. I didn't realize she was in. Zombieland. I didn't realize she was in.
Yeah.
I've seen so many movies that she was in, and I had no idea. Machete Kills.
I don't know what that is.
She played a small part, but I guess that's fair. These are a lot of small parts, but I had no idea she was in Magic Mike or Magic Mike Double
You
XL.
testified about seeking a domestic
Wait,
violence
Magic
restraining
Mike
order
Double
against
XL, what the
Mr. Depp,
fuck?
Correct.
What,
Why
you
they
didn't
make
watch
it-
you didn't watch the sequel to Magic Mike Double XL?
I didn't watch the first Magic Mike, but
Oh, you're really missing out on a
You
quality
wanted to do
program.
it discreetly.
why are we making
correct.
more?
That you wanted as much privacy as you could have.
Yes, that's correct.
And how you walked out to a sea of paparazzi and cameras and photographers, right?
That is correct.
And how this overwhelmed you
It was overwhelming, yes.
because you didn't want this attention on you.
That is correct.
The audio for this trial is so low. I have it boosted up as loud as it'll go.
We could please
On
pull
my
up
end.
Defendant's Exhibit 800, which has already been admitted into evidence.
It's the YouTube channel is on my TV. I have to like turn it up like super loud just to hear it. So someone should go over there and boost their fucking audio.
Oh God, did he do this to her?
This is a photograph of you taken inside the courthouse when you obtained the DVRO, correct?
That's correct.
And your friend Raquel Pennington took this photograph?
How could he?
Yes, that's correct.
Because you needed to document your time at the courthouse getting a DVRO?
She just took a picture of me. I'm assuming it was in relation to my divorce, yeah.
If we could please pull up Defendant's Exhibit 801, which has already been admitted into evidence. Ms. Heard, this is another photograph of you taken inside the courthouse, isn't that right?
That is correct.
Were you having a photo shoot inside the courthouse while you were getting a DVRO?
I would not characterize it that way, Ms. Vasquez.
You have a mark on your face, right, Ms. Heard?
Yes.
You didn't use your bruise kit this time to cover it up?
No, it was the only day I actually walked out of my house without makeup on. I had to be stopped. My best friend saw me in the bathroom starting to put makeup on and told me not to.
All right. Can we please pull up Exhibit 1?
That's plaintiff's at 1?
Yes, thank you, Your Honor. Apologies.
That's fine.
It's already been admitted into
Yes, ma'am.
evidence. You wrote this op-ed, right, Ms. Heard?
With the help of the ACLU, yes.
That's what you testified to in this courtroom, right?
That is correct.
And this was published on December 18th, 2018, correct?
That is correct.
Aquaman was released on December 21st, 2018, right?
Yes, that sounds correct.
Yeah.
Was your first big blockbuster, big budget role, right?
I disagree, but it was the first time I had like a leading role in a movie of that size, yes.
So a blockbuster
So, yes.
debut.
So yeah.
So
Well,
I disagree, but I agree also.
I disagree. Pineapple Express was early on blockbuster. It just didn't have the backing of DC or the superhero juggernaut to give it that elevation.
Second time, yes.
What was your first time?
But the first one was the film I talked about before. I mean, yesterday, Justice League. It introduced the character. So, technically, it was the second one.
Oh shit! She ruined us. She fucked us. She was right. Justice League did introduce her. Another movie. I forgot she was in.
First appearance being in the book where Hulk's about to fight Wendigo.
Yeah,
but
this
it's
was
just him
so
in silhouette. That doesn't count.
They should call the original cut, not the Snyder cut, but the original, the Herd cut now.
The Herd cut?
Yeah.
Yes, the Herd cut. There we go. I fucking love it.
Or the love interest.
The Herd verse.
We already have the Herd cut in Johnny Depp's finger.
Someone should edit Justice League and like make it look like Amber Heard's the main character in it.
They should edit Justice League with
Herd verse.
with the Pirates of the Caribbean footage, so it looks like those two are fighting each other. That'd be a lit flick.
That is correct.
Now, at least parts of this op-ed are about Mr. Depp, isn't that right?
It's about what happened to me after.
You sat here during opening
What?
statements when your attorney argued that the context of your statements in this op-ed matter, correct?
That's correct.
So let's go through some of that context.
She's laying a grumpy.
He wrote here, quote, "Friends and advisors told me I would never work again as an actress, that I would be blacklisted."
That is
You're
correct.
referring to your accusations of domestic violence against Mr. Depp in the statement, aren't you?
Can you repeat the question? I'm sorry.
You're referring to your accusations of domestic violence against Mr. Depp in the statement, aren't you?
In general, I'm referring to being associated with domestic violence.
And you're referring to what you claim happened after you got an ex-parte domestic violence restraining order against Mr. Depp in May of 2016, right?
Are you asking me if that's what I was writing about?
That's what you're referring to, correct?
Can you just give me the question again? I'm sorry.
You're referring to what you claim happened after you got an ex-parte restraining order against Mr. Depp in May of 2016.
That's correct.
You also wrote, quote, "Questions arose as to whether I would be able to keep my role of Mira in the films Justice League and Aquaman." This is also referring to your accusations of domestic violence against Mr. Depp, right?
I heard that she's going to be in Aquaman too for like 10 minutes.
That's a good amount of time, though.
Depp, right?
That's a good amount of time.
These questions arose only after you accused Mr. Depp of domestic violence in May.
Was she supposed to be in the whole movie?
I don't know.
Yeah, from
It
the
says
time I got the TRO.
they're trying to get her removed, and they're like, the word is that she's only in for like 10 minutes.
Huh.
You also wrote, quote, "Imagine a powerful man as a ship like the Titanic. That ship is a huge enterprise. When it strikes an iceberg, there are a lot of people on board desperate to
Why couldn't it be like the Flying Dutchman to go along with the Pirates
care
theme?
about the ship, but because their own fates depend on the enterprise." In this
We're
op-ed,
talking
you're saying Mr.
spaceships.
Depp is a ship, right?
I'm making an analogy to a
disrespect Star
powerful
Trek?
man as a ship.
The powerful man you're referring to in this analogy is Mr. Depp, right?
I was talking about a bigger issue actually than just Johnny. I was talking about what we as a country were talking about at the time of writing this, which is when powerful men in general do something horrible or something they shouldn't, how there is a system in place to protect them, clean up after them, maintain them afloat. You know, this is a reference to not just Johnny, it was about what was happening as a culture when we were addressing a lot of Me Too issues for the first time.
The iceberg is you in this analogy, right, Ms. Heard?
I would not say that. That had not.
Anything like that will get hijacked by bad faith actors.
I wouldn't consider myself an iceberg. An iceberg is a cold, hard bitch.
I'd have been like,
No,
yeah,
this is
iceberg
about-
slim, bitch.
What happened to me once I left that relationship and got a TRO and became associated with domestic violence.
But it's your testimony that this op-ed isn't about Mr. Depp, right?
It's about what happened to me after. That's
It's
correct.
about your experience after obtaining a temporary restraining order against Mr. Depp, right?
That is
Zap
correct.
Rosedower
But it's
corrected
not
me
about
in the
Mr.
chat.
It is
The Black
not
Pearl was
about
Jack Sparrow's
Mr.
ship.
Depp is making it about Mr. Depp, right?
I've been shamed.
You're right. Yeah.
Kinda
I've been
like that
shamed.
It was the
Carly
Black
Simon song,
Pearl.
right, Ms. Heard?
I've been
I
shamed.
don't know what you mean.
Let's talk about the defamatory statements in the op-ed that you also claim are not
Whose
about
ship
Mr.
was the
Depp.
Nautilus?
Then 2 years
Baron
ago,
Munchausen?
I became a public figure representing domestic
Captain Nemo.
abuse,
Oh.
and I felt the full force of our culture's wrath for women who speak
I
out.
believe.
This is about Mr. Depp, isn't it?
No.
You wrote this in 2018, right?
Exactly.
And 2 years prior was 2016, right?
That's true.
Okay.
That's correct.
So
It's not about
May of
Johnny. It's about what happened to me
misheard
after.
my question.
Yeah.
Was May of 2016 is 2 years prior to December of 2018.
That's correct.
All right.
Everyone give the
May
stream a like if you haven't
2016
already,
is when you
please.
publicly accused Mr. Depp of domestic violence, right?
I got my restraining order at that time.
And you publicly accused Mr. Depp of domestic violence.
Yes, that was attached to my restraining order. So yes,
May of 2016 is when you sought a restraining order against Mr. Depp.
that's correct. And I had to
May-
provide testimony for that.
Right. And May 2016 is when you walked into court with a mark on your face to obtain that restraining order. Yes or no?
That was the day I walked into court with a bruise on my face. Yes.
And you were photographed with that mark on your face, weren't you?
I walked out to a bunch of photographers. Yes.
May 2016 is when you told the world that Mr.
She
Depp
had
had
basically
physically
like a
abused you
press
during your
tour
relationship. Isn't that right?
to get her restraining
That
order.
I had to provide testimony as part of my restraining order application. Yes.
The Flying Dutchman was in the Pirates series, though, guys. I'm not that far off, okay?
Yes. No,
From
you're not
that
that far off.
Yeah,
Billy.
Yes.
Just because I couldn't remember the Black Pearl. Come on, I'm not a fucking simp for Johnny Depp and or Pirates Caribbean, okay? If Keira Knightley had big old fucking knockers, maybe I would have watched a little more attention. But she had flat titties. That was fine. She was beautiful.
Was the more interesting thing.
But she's no Natalie Portman, even if she would play a Padme Amidala knockoff in the original Star Wars Origins trilogy. Okay?
I feel you. I feel you. Hey,
Thank
hey, hey.
This is also about Mr. Depp. Isn't that right?
We got this. We got this. I take back all
Not
the
just
mean
about
things I
him,
said.
but he is included in that.
when I was
Yes.
saying.
He's the man you
Thank you.
accused of abuse 2 years prior to this op-ed. Isn't that right, Ms. Heard?
Yes, but I wrote this op-ed in the context of many men at the time that were public figures or in this public eye being accused as well. So it was a reference in general to a larger phenomenon, not just Johnny.
Not just him.
Not just Johnny.
Not just Johnny.
Okay.
And then you write, I spoke up against sexual violence and
All right, we'll go down.
I intend to
wrap
play
it up in a second here.
Yeah,
from
he-
129.27
he just said I was siding
to
with Terry Crews, you know?
130.07.
356A in evidence. Is any objection to the
I
entire 356?
I want to know more about his lawyer with the fucking pink tie over here. He was just rubbing his hands like he was waiting for a DiGiorno pizza to come out the oven. He was so happy and pleased. I like this guy.
Dude is great. His faces.
He's like the human version of a meerkat.
Him and Depp are always clowning around together, always laughing at
Hey,
shit.
If I may, hold on just for a moment, Your Honor. I have to check on something. Which one?
Yeah.
Okay, so kind of.
Those to the jury.
Yeah, this is
I have
all right.
a bunch of scar tissue.
I'm going to
And then they get to redirect. Her legal team
lack
gets
of
to
foundation.
redirect. But basically, Depp's lawyer just objects to like every like almost every question.
An improper
damn.
expert opinion.
Nice.
She can certainly testify too.
We'll see where it goes. Go ahead.
Okay, go ahead.
I have a significant amount of scar tissue in my nose.
Objection, Your Honor.
She objects to everything that's said at this point.
God damn.
It's brutal.
Leading.
Leading.
What if any?
Wow.
Yeah.
She objected to I have a significant amount of scar tissue in my nose. Like, fuck.
Hot Camille don't fuck around, dude.
Objection.
Hot
Leading.
Camille.
Why did you say that Mr. Depp was kneeling on your back in East Asia?
She's about
In
she's
the
just
closet
about to
of
do
the
it.
hotel room
Yeah.
in Tokyo. I said that because it happened to me, and it would have been much more convenient if I was making it up to not include that detail, knowing I had a backless dress and I walked a press line and got photographed.
What?
Now,
Depp's reading
we've heard
Dilbert
testimony
comic.
about
Yes.
Mr. Depp
Yeah.
making
No, he's so bored at
a
this
total of
point.
65
She's
million
back down
in
the family circus.
2015 and 2016.
Family Circus is great.
Objection, Your Honor.
Why
Leading.
Leading.
Hearsay.
Hearsay.
Why did you not
Calls
ask
for speculation. That was
32.5
another one
million
she was using a
for Mr.
lot.
Depp?
Your Honor. Leading.
I said, why did you not ask?
Irrelevant.
I'll
Is it
sustain the
explanation?
objection.
Hot Camille don't give a fuck.
Yeah, she doesn't. She's pretty.
Why?
Yeah.
Why can I?
She's pretty
just ask,
badass.
Why did you not ask for 32.5 million for Mr. Depp?
Because I didn't want
Asked
it.
and answered. Relevance.
Wrecked.
Because I didn't want it.
Damn.
I realized that that's what I was entitled to. but I
She's
didn't
got the
want it.
power and quickness of Wanda Maximoff from
That's
Multiverse of
Yeah,
Madness.
she's just. Those objections.
The tape recording
Johnny Depp's over there
that was
drawing
played,
dicks.
it
He
has
doesn't
you
give a fuck.
laughing quite a bit.
That's what
you
he
tell
and,
the ju-
and Don Derperson are,
Yeah.
are laughing at.
He's like, hey, Derp, look at this
Look
one.
at this dick I drew.
Look at this one, Derp. Its veins look like Monty's dreadlocks.
Jury, what the context of that particular tape recording was?
I don't really recall a whole lot about what was going on. I know we had been fighting kind of ad nauseum and in this sort of loop, if you will, and I'm doing my best to not show my pain. That's what I was trying to do. It's going to be tough. Not show what kind of pain I was in.
Poor Aberhard.
Now, Ms. Vasquez asked you about how you got your role in Aquaman. Could you please describe to the jury how you got your
blowjob to the producer? Took her to the ass from the associate producer.
I auditioned.
Johnny begged them and
really
also blew one of them.
Hard, and
She's like, I got it. I auditioned. It's like, but how'd you get the audition?
I went to.
He was
when
yelling
we
at her
were
because she was
filming
going in
the
for a
first movie,
coffee
Justice League. I went,
meeting. He's
I
like,
think,
no
5
coffee meetings.
5.5 months early before filming commenced. When I heard that they wanted to fire me, and so I put myself in the job in the
Objection,
gym.
Your Honor. Hearsay.
Yeah, so that's the rest of this, and then eventually, she's like, no further questions, but she hardly got to ask any questions because they were mostly objected to.
It's pretty obvious how she got the role in Aquaman, though. She's terribly attractive, and you don't need to be a good actor to be in fucking Aquaman.
No.
Yeah. And not for that role with Mara.
Have you seen the DC universe blowing the fuck up right? Have you seen what happened with Ezra Miller? The kid who was playing Flash?
No, what happened to him?
He keeps getting
What did I miss?
called out for assaults in Hawaii. It's fucking.
Really?
I haven't looked too deeply into it, but it keeps trending on Twitter. They're like, this guy's out here just blowing up the island.
Shit.
I
would have never guessed. I guess I got to catch up on the Flash now.
Over like a period of 2 days, I binge watched Stargirl.
I don't know what that is.
It's a TV series based on Starman. It's like the younger female version of Starman.
I don't know what Starman is.
Starman is a DC character that had this. The first Starman had the cosmic rod, and it was just like a rod that made him all powerful. And then the second Starman had the cosmic staff, and it was like a big ass staff. And he basically can like fly around, and he's all super strong and badass as long as he has the staff. And then this is Stargirl, and she's like a teenage girl that has the staff. I don't know.
Right.
I watched it all.
I was wondering if that was still part of it.
Luke Wilson is in it.
Okay.
All of the characters are from like old school DC characters. Like there's no new characters in it. They're all except for like the younger like literal new characters.
Okay.
But all the older people are like
Is
old
it part
villains.
of that DC TV universe?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
I've never watched any of those others.
It
I
said
haven't
Lou
watched-
Ferrigno's son is in it.
Really?
Lou Ferrigno Jr. Joel McHale.
There's some cool shit that came out of that DC TV universe. I would recommend anybody watch the fucking crossovers.
Yeah,
they're brilliant.
Yeah, they did like a 3-part story that spans 3 of the shows.
Yeah, they
which
do that
was
all
interesting.
the time.
Yeah,
those are always fun.
Yeah,
because they take from already existing graphic novels, and they have more freedom to be really faithful to them within the universe, because they have to make changes because of the universe they've already built.
Monty, did you hear that T-Bob is in the hospital? Or he was.
I heard.
He just recently got out, actually. He recently got out, but
all right.
Here he is in the hospital. He looks like shit, by the way. He's not looking good.
Look at his face. Shit,
Looks
dude.
like the Taliban's holding him.
time.
Breakfast time.
Wonder how much this costs for him to sleep in the hospital for like 3 days.
Sure, it's on the government's dime, right?
Oh wow, look at his
I don't
face,
know.
dude. He's out. He's out.
We got breakfast, eggs.
He's actually
That's
like
it.
T-Bob.
No bacon, no sausage.
Madison Cawthorn lost tonight.
Oh no.
I'm not sure who that is.
Madison Cawthorn is the crippled congressman, right? Who?
There was an election.
Yeah.
Huh.
Madison,
it's a primary.
Yeah, it must be the primes.
None of that. Coffee, milk, and cereal. Go with my milk, I guess. Which is fine. Some of the breakfasts are too big.
That doesn't even look like him. What happened? Why is he in the hospital?
He had some kind of lung infection.
Plus, I saved a little extra.
He's smuggling some of his hospital
Time
food?
to get too much
You don't
food
have
in the
Is he about to dip?
My guy's got
Yeah,
his
he's
little
about to
breakfast dip. There's no bacon. He's got to have some dip.
hospital. Sometimes not enough. So,
Oh, he just took his dentures out.
Okay, baby.
I thought that's his dip he just took out.
Oh, was that?
Oh.
common sense tells me I'm kind of trapped here, so might as well make the best of it.
Yeah, if they're not going to give you bacon, you got to
I'm gonna
have
be
some
trapped
dip.
here for another day or two.
Damn.
Come dumpster Bob.
Shit, man.
Did somebody find him on the floor or some shit? What happened?
I love it when people call him Robert and he gets all mad. He's like, "My name's not Robert."
It's definitely not. It says Bobby Lee on his birth certificate.
Yeah.
Bobby Lee on his birth certificate. His parents were like, "We don't expect much out of him. We're going to name him Bobby Lee."
Bobby Lee.
Well, good morning to everybody. Everybody's having a good morning. I didn't even fill up my coffee. I'm going to ask
Monty, what do you think about new Kendrick Lamar?
I only listened to one of the songs because Spotify doesn't have the whole album. But I need to listen to it all.
Check
that album is fucking incredible, mind blowing.
Fuego.
Call that later.
He calls the nurse to bring him coffee.
I hate bothering him like that, though. Sure. Hello?
Oh, by the way, he's lost it too. He's just out of his mind now.
Really? What's he doing
Good
now?
morning to everybody.
He's threatening to sue a bunch of people.
I go check something real quick.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. How can I help you?
Yes, ma'am. Can I get some more coffee?
How can I help you?
Can I get some coffee?
Okay, I'll be there.
Thank you.
I'll be there.
Don't they give me like this much coffee in the cup? I'm like, why the hell even bother putting coffee in it if you're not going to fill it up?
Yeah. Get a full cup of coffee. I
He's
agree with you,
complaining.
Bob.
He's complaining about the hospital coffee.
Yeah, look, they charge you enough to sit in that motherfucker. Fill my cup up.
So, what's up with this Venice Beach fight thing?
So there's a whole bunch of stuff there from IP2 today. I don't know if you got all the clips.
I have it all.
Yeah, Gucci's was doing some jackass stuff. They were like jumping off the RV into bushes. And then later on in Venice Beach, I guess Gucci's got jumped by like 6 girls. It was crazy. I haven't seen the clip exactly yet, but the jump jackass stuff looked really. I think someone body slammed Gucci's too. This is them doing the fucking.
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
God, bro. Look, you know me? Oh, jump
This
right
is
here,
young
bro.
Cheeto up here. He's using his last brain cell to figure out which way to jump.
On the concrete, bro. No, please. Not on the concrete, bro.
Not on the concrete, bro. Don't do it, bro.
Gucci's gonna, yeah, Gucci's.
They're climbing that fucked up ladder.
Yeah.
It's all messed up.
Right here, Cheeto. This is what we're aiming at.
What is he about to try? Is he going to try and jump off of it or
He's
something?
going to jump
What are
off
we
the
doing?
top of this RV into those bushes.
Yeah, I think he's about to do. What's that kid that's like, fuck that shit, and then jumps into stuff?
Oh,
like,
superhuman.
Yeah, superhuman.
Bro,
all right.
Is he about to try and one up superhuman here?
No, bro, I'm gonna front flip, dude. I'm not. Listen, Gucci's I'm gonna climb, bro. I'm gonna climb.
This is for all the juggalos and juggalettes.
Don't even think about it. Just go. Just go. Stop. This is front flip. You pussy.
Oh.
Are you okay?
He still hurt his foot. He still hurt his foot.
Bro.
Wow.
You want your stream back?
Gucci, show them all what's going on, dude.
Oh my god.
Gucci.
You bailed, dude. Did you break your foot, bro?
This might be the weaker jump from Gucci's because I heard there was an even better jump clip.
I think you broke something, bro.
We'll probably get to that.
No. We're professional wrestlers.
This is their professional wrestling audition. Yeah, see, Gucci's just... I heard there was another one from Gucci's that was even more crazy.
That one?
Oh, yeah.
Ow.
Dude.
Ow.
Oh. Oh, come on, Chick Foley. You're about to break your coccyx.
That hurts.
Pause real quick. White people, can I please ask y'all, stop. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. Stop. You don't have to. You don't have to do this to yourself. I mean, look at, oh, it's over here. Look at that. Look at that. Please, white people. I love you.
And I will say, black people, please stop hurting yourselves as well.
Oh, you got one?
You don't want to be on camera?
So I don't know how. Well, I just heard Gucci's got jumped in this, so I haven't seen much of the clip.
More like
All right. I have 5 million subscribers, but all right. All right. I'm sorry. Yeah.
I have 5 million subscribers.
That's his pickup line.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me film you in your small bikini on the beach. I've got 5 million subscribers. She's like, fuck
I got some
no.
subs, bitch.
What? No, we're leaving. Plus, we're not that situated on. You're not that fucking beautiful. You're ugly as shit. I don't want to put my. You're ugly as fuck. I don't want to fucking put
Never
my
tell an ugly girl she's ugly as
All right.
fuck. She'll beat up Gucci's.
I don't want to fucking record. I was literally pointing this way.
Why are they walking with them?
Leave me alone.
They just come down to the beach to get in
recording
fights.
your ugly asses, dude. Aldi, wake up, bro. These bitches trying to charge. That's
Oh,
right.
Gucci's out the sand.
Was she sleeping?
Gucci's sleeping in the sand. Popped up after sleeping in the sand and says, "Surprise, bitch! It's Gucci's. Leave them alone." And they're like, "No."
Awesome Kong is in the background.
Holy
there about
shit.
to charge.
Is she
you,
running
see her?
in?
Yeah.
Dead end, dead end, dead end.
She's doing a run in.
For once, dude. No, we're not recording you. We're not fucking recording you.
I just want to say, Gucci's is dressed like a respectable woman. These other girls at the beach need to cover up.
No, I'm not fucking recording.
There's no like titty poppage in this.
I have no idea. Did you get this off YouTube? Because I
thought
haven't
you
seen
sent it to me.
I sent it to you from YouTube. I thought, but I didn't. I couldn't like watch the whole video. So it came
is
in
on
like as we
YouTube.
were live.
It is on YouTube.
Yeah. So I don't know if there's any poppage.
Dumbass. Hey, dumbass. I go 16.
Okay. We walk away. You followed us.
Oh, look at Gucci's over there, like Doctor Who, investigating the situation. Gucci's is a Sherlock Holmes of her time.
The second you said you don't want to be filmed, we walked away, right? The second you said you don't want to be filmed,
Sherlock Holmes. Who's this guy dead in the sand back
the
there?
second she said she didn't want to be. The second she said she didn't want to be.
Uh-oh.
We walked away.
I know, but I'm 16. You're reporting me. You're going to jail.
I'm not recording you. Call the police. I'm not recording
I don't
you.
think that's how that works.
The second you said you didn't want to record it, we walked away.
That's child pornography.
No, it's not.
Oh my God.
The second you said you didn't want to be on camera,
This
we
might
walked
end up
away.
being evidence.
Yeah.
Because I'm like watching it ahead right now.
Really? Is it bad?
The second you said you didn't want to be on camera, we walked away, dude. You want to do that stupid ass bullshit?
Well,
The second you said you didn't want to be on camera.
I mean, like, first of all, I mean, like, it wasn't. When I heard Gucci's got jumped, I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, I thought Gucci's by herself, got beat up. But it's her and those dudes fighting these girls.
Oh,
in bikini.
really?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, God.
It's such a weird thing.
Gucci's is such a modest woman. She just wants these
Get your fucking ugly asses away from her.
beach bums to cover up.
Fucking ugly asses. Stupid ass ghetto bitches anyway.
There's what? Yeah, there's the passed out guy. I love it. I think
that's Captain Conton down there, right? He's like, I've had enough of this shit, man.
He's just gonna pretend like he's passed out at this point.
I saw him lay down. Yeah, he was like, "Fuck this, I'm out."
I can't go away. They tripping. They want to see the video. They want to see.
There is no video. I don't want to fucking record you, dude. I don't want to
They're doing the like, you better delete the video thing.
Yeah.
Fuck.
record you. I don't want to record you. You see it? It's pointing at the camera.
Let's
It's not on you, right? It's not on you, right?
Shut the fuck up. I'm talking.
Talk.
Leave us alone.
Talk. Oh, shit.
Why would you put hands on Gucci's?
Huh? Gucci's getting...
She just jumped off an RV for content.
Why the hell are you trying to pick on a little ass girl, bro?
Don't pick on little ass Gucci's. Damn. Gucci's kind of walked into that one.
Oh, she just got clocked. Oh, again. So now they just hit the guy at this point. The guy was just hit. So now he's swinging on them.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, you see that drop kick?
Oh, wow.
Did you see that drop kick?
That's illegal. I guess trying to break her off Gucci's, huh? Holy shit. He came in with a drop kick to break her off Gucci's.
Oh, fuck, bro.
Oh my God.
No, this is meant to be taken first.
Oh!
Wow. This is full-on Johnny Depp maneuvers.
Why is that guy doing that? There was another drop kick. Did you see it? Look at
Gucci's
this guy,
is getting pummeled.
This guy on the left,
kick.
right
I
here.
think he missed, though. Didn't he
Look,
miss?
What is this?
Yeah, he's trying to catch that lady.
What
He
is
missed.
that?
Oh my gosh.
Is it legal to film in public? It is legal to photograph or videotape anything and anyone.
Oh, that was a successful drop kick.
The drop kick.
Oh, that was a successful drop kick.
The drop kicks over here
Yeah, he landed that one.
are ridiculous.
I want to.
They're trying to save Gucci's, I believe, with drop kicks. And everybody knows the only way to save Gucci's is through donos.
The drop kicks are insane. Hold on, I just want to get through this part just to make sure there's no.
Yeah. Sheesh. He's really over here drop kicking.
Yeah, the drop kicks are something else.
Anything and anyone on any public property.
Venice Beach is a place for friends.
Oh, here comes the beach patrol.
The Baywatch.
Dude, they
Damn.
just kicked her in the face.
Can you imagine if there was like 5 guys drop kicking the girls and they were not effective?
Wow. How was...
Oh my gosh.
Look at that shit, bro.
Oh, now that...
Oh, now the guy... Now that guy's
now
getting
the security
choked
guard
out.
put him in the chokehold.
Wait, you just put who in the chokehold?
I'm pretty sure that the other guy went after the girl
Because she was kicking
Thank you
Gucci's
so
in the
much for this,
face.
Billy.
Yeah.
She was coming around and
You're
kicking
welcome, Big
Gucci's
Soul.
in the face.
Yeah, and then, so he comes over and he gets her off, and then the fucking security or the Baywatch goes and fucks up him.
Yeah, I don't know why it's frozen right now.
I'll be there. Jeremy Jackson is over here taking down fucking, I don't know, is that Aldi? I don't know all these guys' names. Damn, dude. Gucci's took a beating today. Jumping off RVs. Did you get the clip of Gucci's getting body slammed on the RV?
Oh my God.
Fuck. She's busted.
Yeah, she's messed up.
You're gonna get fucking arrested. You stupid ass, ugly ass bitch. You're gonna get. No, the cops are coming. The cops are coming. The cops are coming. You stupid ass bitch. They're the one fighting people for no fucking reason. The cops
This
are
guy's
coming.
here with his bag of fucking. He's like
I've
here
been
delivering
live the
Uber
whole time.
Eats. Does somebody go to the Clams Casino?
I'm a live streamer. I'm a YouTuber. What are you doing, bro? I'm not fucking. I'm a YouTuber.
So they're not even the Baywatch.
No.
They're just Dodgers fans.
They just have a whistle.
It's my fuck.
Is that the end? Yeah.
Man, if I had a whistle, I would beat up everybody.
You just show up and blow your whistle. And
That was
start shit.
intense right there. Is there a follow-up on that?
I don't think the stream got shut down shortly after this happened, and they haven't went live again. I don't think. I don't know. I haven't got word of they gone live. This like ended right as we were starting. So.
Wow.
It's hot news.
That's some insane shit. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, she got beat like over like by like 6 people over like a 7-minute period of time. It was pretty crazy.
She's Chick Foley. She takes all the beatings,
Chick
jumps
Foley.
off RVs. Did you get the video of her getting body slammed yet? It's in the RV. Because that's
is the highest AC.
Bikini is the highest AC. I don't know what that means. What does
Armor
that
class.
mean? Armor class?
Yeah.
Ah, that is true. Everybody who says that wearing a bikini is not armor, they're saying, "Oh, she put her in a bikini and all the warriors have plated armor." Those girls were taking drop kicks and not sweating it.
Yeah.
In bikinis.
Yeah, they were getting right
Oh
back
no,
up.
no, hold on, that's not it. Give me a second.
That executable says you don't just beat the shit out of someone who isn't defending. Thank you. Finally, somebody that takes Amber Heard's side. Your Honor, Johnny Depp came in on Venice Beach and drop kicked Amber Heard.
That guy was just. Did he think drop kicks were a better idea than just like socking them?
I think that they're on the
beach,
WWE
that
kick
keeps your
today.
face out of the way, and you get to deliver maximum force with your fucking feet. Oh.
Damn.
Oh, fuck, dude, you almost fucking threw her on it.
What? Like, why are they all wrestling? Gucci's totally could have turned that into an RKO.
Oh, bro.
Yeah.
There's
I want to see more RKOs actually. So I'm
Yeah.
personally looking for.
Today is Gucci's making a run for WWE Hall of Fame.
Yeah, that was quite the slam.
She did a Mick Foley jump off the RV. She got super slammed Mick Foley style into, I think, was a bed of thumbtacks. And then, boom, 7-on-1 beatdown, like when Evolution broke Mick Foley's stride, not just his neck. They hurt his pride. She's Louise. Vic Soul says, keep going, it gets better. You mean the fight gets better?
What?
I don't know. It's Vic Soul. He
There's too
knows
much
things.
ass.
Yeah, we don't want to look at people's butts, Vic Soul. What's wrong with you? She tried to hurt a Karana but got power bombed. Reversal.
Will YouTube get you over the ass?
Not usually.
Hey, I saw this tweet today, and I just want both of your opinions on it.
He slammed her against a bunk bed. The quartering, Jeremy
Quartering.
says discussion with the wife as she watches Our Father. One of the women found out it was her father who was actually her OBGYN. My wife was grossed out. I was like, actually, if someone is handling my sack doing a prostate exam on me, I'd prefer it was my dad. Who agrees? Thoughts?
Why would you write this?
No.
Yeah, I really wouldn't care either way. It's a medical exam.
Well, a medical exam you want done by a medical doctor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually one that's like, you know, I don't know. I feel better when it's like just like a medical doctor that I don't actually know.
Yeah.
That's what I prefer. Like somebody that
I
have
don't
no
really
connection
care.
with.
Like if my
That's
dad was a
professional.
professional, I'd be like, yeah, dig around in there. Just get it over with.
I have fucked. Let me know what's going on. Both of my parents. Fuck y'all.
Monty,
Fuck y'all.
what variant of you was this that was a parent humper?
That was drunk Monty talking.
Oh.
But there was no variant
Oh.
that has actually done that.
Oh. Not in any multiverse? I think it's multiverse rule means there has to be one, right? If someone is handling my sack doing a prostate exam on me, I'd prefer it was my dad, the quarter.
Now this is out of context a little bit.
This is a good inspirational quote.
Yeah, this is a tweet that the quartering made.
What the fuck is wrong with this dude?
I don't know.
There's 789 quote tweets. I wonder what those say.
What, you want me to look?
I mean, it's just there was 661 likes and 789 quote tweets. Jeremy, no, I mean, good for you if that's what you're comfortable with, but I bet your dad disagrees. Bro, what? Imagine saying to your wife, if someone was handling my sack, I'd prefer it was my dad. Now, what if it was your mom? Ooh, good question. I thought this was a fake tweet. What the fuck?
Yeah, people.
What?
I was hacked, guys.
I was hoping at least one of these would be like, yeah, I agree. Dad, fondle me.
Wait, what's that
Ooh,
one?
no. Neither of your parents should be handling your junk. Ooh, no. Bad quartering. Ooh, no. Remote Freak says, why does that man tweet this weird shit, LMAO? Why would you tweet this, my guy? Jeremy, don't. Please don't. My dad is a doctor, and I'd rather his fingers never be in me or on my sack.
Yes.
Don't know how you looked at this tweet and thought it was okay to send. This was unprompted, unnecessary, and it's beautiful. Finally, some support. My reaction to that information. Cute. Oh, yeah, this. I got nothing other than saying get some help. The best time to delete that was immediately after posting it, but the second best time is now. Dude wants his dad to wring his hole. Oh, my gosh. Confirmed, the quartering wants his father to fondle his balls and stick a finger up his ass. Jeremy sure thinks a lot about his dad and anal penetration. Also, he tweeted this 21 hours ago and still has not deleted it. My man, I love that he's standing by it. Queasy knows, dead. By your dad? Y'all need to stop letting him get away with this. Oh, damn, going all Sigmund on it. I'm being held hostage by this tweet. Oh, that's cute, little kitty.
The cat. But it's all
You're a
crushed and stuff
strange
there.
little man. Excuse me. What? What?
Wow.
I honestly can't. Fucking what? You should have brought that to the grave.
This is the first thing I saw when I looked at Twitter this morning.
Tarl says conservative men are obviously not okay, but this is some next level bullshit I wasn't prepared for at all.
I will give him props that he didn't delete it. I think it was
Savage, yeah.
I think it was a drunk tweet, personally. I think he was drunk.
Look, if I'm drunk and I'm tweeting about my dad putting his fingers in my asshole, I'm deleting it.
Yeah. The next day, at least.
My dad's got my dad had these big old fucking man fingers too.
Yeah.
Like my dad's fingers should go inside of holes, but not mine. Not mine.
Yeah.
They were built to plug.
So you agree that even if your dad was a doctor, you'd get someone else to do a prostate exam on you if you needed one.
If my dad was a doctor, they'd be lining up outside of the fucking OBGYN. They'd say, "Come on, give me those magic hands, Papa."
Give me that exam.
I wouldn't be lining up though.
Wow. Incredible. That's a great.
Yeah. If I was the quartering, you know what I would have thought? I would have been like, maybe his dad has like really slender, small baby hands. So he's like, yeah, perfect if my dad's tiny hands went up my ass because they're so slender and small. But I would be like, hey, you know what? I would rather have a nurse with small, tiny fucking hands digging around in there. Get all the fucking minute details down with those little soft hands.
Oh, this dude's such a fucking idiot. Wow. Why is he? How is he? Like, I've watched a bunch of his shit, and I want him to get RKO too.
I used to watch him before he got big famous because he was a Magic the Gathering streamer. And he would just sit there and like have all these like right wing takes, and it was weird because the Magic community is like notoriously left wing. And then it turns out I was watching Tap last night. You guys were doing Tap. Was it last night?
Sunday night.
Sunday night. Okay, yeah, I was watching Tap Sunday night, and you were watching a clip of Jared Genesis. And when he was on last week on this show, he was like, his Twitter said he was following this girl that was in Magic. I was like, why is he following this girl? Turns out Jared Genesis does play Magic the Gathering.
Yeah.
And now it makes me think maybe Jared Genesis is a fan of the quartering, and I want to do a two-headed giant challenge. Me and Boogie298 versus the quartering and Jared Genesis. The left, Boogie's not really left enough. The fence versus the right.
Yeah, I moved Tap to Sundays because both you and Monty and Hannibal stream on Wednesdays. So I was like, I'm just going to go to Sundays.
Yeah.
When I don't have to stream the same time as other people.
I'd run too, just like Impact did from Vince McMahon.
That's fine.
No, my streams get like 20 fucking 30 viewers. They're just little bullshit streams.
Yeah.
So
It's appreciated though.
yeah, we're giving those numbers to Hannibal and Monty. Don't watch my stuff. All I do is sit there and complain about shit.
I watch silly stuff when I lurk sometimes.
So you know, the girl sitting in the background at the Johnny Depp trial. She got a lot of.
Oh, that's why they called her out. She took all the fucking shirt fabric and put it around her neck. She knows what she's doing.
Yeah.
She knows what she's doing.
Oh.
You know, she works for Court TV. Chanley Painter. But she was also Miss Arkansas.
Ooh.
Too.
Oh, really?
For, like, Miss USA. She was in Miss USA. And she's also a martial artist and a fiddler.
She's trying too much.
She plays the fiddle. Yeah, she's
doing too much.
Like, so she became a legal analyst because of she became a legal analyst because she studied law. That's interesting. She's
all right.
Johnny Depp should hit on her after this is over. That's the ultimate win. He should walk away.
I think Hot Camille would be the ultimate win.
No.
Well, Hot Camille's married.
That's a conflict of interest anyway. See,
Hot Camille's married.
See from the pageant. Johnny Depp.
What martial arts does she study?
Whatever this looks like.
World champion? That's just a pose. She's not really world champion. She's got the fucking NBC microphone down there.
Yeah, she was. This was like part of a news report she did.
Okay.
She's showing off that she's got them kicks.
Yeah, this is her playing the.
Oh, you said fiddler.
Fiddler.
Not fiddler.
Yeah. Hold on. I wonder if this was her talent in the beauty competitions.
What was there? She was Miss Arkansas, you said?
Yeah, Miss Arkansas.
Is she just Christian and she was trying to keep things, keep herself busy so she didn't lose her precious virginity? When you're that hot, you have to learn karate, you have to learn fiddling, you have to learn legal just to save yourself for marriage.
Johnny Depp, if you're watching, which I know you are, of course you watch.
Yes, of course he is.
You should make a pass at her on your way out of the courtroom, like on the last day.
No, Johnny Depp, if you're watching, you should leave her alone. She's a good girl. You break women.
Johnny Depp. No, he doesn't.
You break women, Johnny Depp.
No, he didn't.
Leave her alone. She's a good girl. Keep your mitts off of her, Johnny Depp. She's got a future.
I don't even like this kind of music, but it's like, man, what? You're right though. She has like a lot going on. You know?
Yeah, well, it makes me think she's a Christian girl trying to keep her mind off losing her virginity because this is a whole lot of shit to do.
She's pretty old. Like, I'm pretty sure she's lost.
She's
her
married?
virginity. I don't know if she's married, but
I don't know. I don't know who she is.
She's
till
like
now,
in her
so.
30s now. She was in Miss USA back like a long time ago.
Yeah. To be fair though, if she's from Arkansas, maybe all she had to do was learn how to fiddle and do karate and shit because it's pretty boring out there.
And study law and become a journalist too. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff to be involved in. Maybe she isn't married because she would have no time for a relationship whatsoever.
Yeah,
she's spending all of her time. I couldn't do it. Like I could not sit in the Johnny Depp courtroom all day, like 8 hours a day. But I guess she is getting paid to do it.
Yeah,
it's funny because you see the people who are paying to be there versus the people who are getting paid to be there. The look on their faces.
Are paying to be there?
No. But people are getting paid to be there,
Yeah.
like the lawyers and the judge and even the cops that are there. It's their job, and the press. They're getting paid by their employers to be there. But then there's the people who are paying to be there, like Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. They're paying,
yeah, definitely
hundreds, like thousands of dollars an hour.
Yeah, it's fucking nuts.
It's craziness.
Like this thing. How long has this been going on already?
Today was day 17. And it's like an 8-hour day. And the lawyers are doing more work behind the scenes, too. So you're paying them for every hour.
Okay. Damn. All right. That's insane. Fuck. And how much longer is this going to go? Or we're just going to go until
I think
there?
it's scheduled to wrap up towards the end of this month. There's only like a few more things that they have to get to, and then there's closing arguments, and then the jury goes and does their thing.
All right.
They said today when I was watching that there are 9 jurors, but then, actually I can't remember. They have too many jurors now, and at the end they're going to cut a few, and only some of them are going to vote.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. That's fucking nuts. Yeah, this whole trial has been nothing but so much of that shit is familiar. So much of that shit. That bitch is crazy.
I sent you a short video. People are saying that that's Johnny or Amber Heard's lawyer. I don't know if that's true though.
I have no idea. I mean, if we don't know it, if it is, I'm not going to react to it as if it is. If we don't know,
well, they're speculating it's her lawyer, but could be a joke though. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm curious.
Let's. I mean, no, it's not quite her. They have the same hair. It's not her. And there's copyrighted music on this, so
you can mute it. Like
it's definitely it's not her.
Okay, that's not the lawyer.
No, it's not her.
Okay, people are saying that
People
was
are
the
crazy.
lawyer.
They believe
fangirling.
anything.
Who believes anything?
I said people will believe anything.
I don't know if that's true, but I do believe it.
Why?
I just believe anything.
Oh shit! Look at that, Billy.
What you got,
mentioned it
Papa?
earlier in the show, 66 is where the goal is.
Yeah. I
That is
told you it was
happening
one of those
again.
days. Now, one
I
of you
just
people,
glanced up and saw it.
one of you people need to drop a full 600 bill down and make it 666,
That'd be beautiful.
66. Because we don't play about 66, 66.
Everyone watching, if you become a patron, $50 or more, you get a really cool shirt. We even have the shirts here. It's the classic DP shirt.
Oh,
and
damn.
I'll ship it to you coming up here.
This shirt was, that phrase was freshly mentioned by G-Man when discussing Drunken Peasants.
Yeah. So we, everyone who signs up at any point during the month of May for the $50 pledge, you'll get the shirt. It takes a little while to process it and send it to you, but you will get it. I'm still fulfilling the. I just recently fulfilled the zebra effect ones, so that's kind of where I'm at with it. And then pretty soon, then there's the actual Mania ones that'll be shipped, and then these will be shipped.
Time out.
So I thought that we could go over to Twitch and do like a final 15 minutes over there. Over at twitch.tv/Drunken Peasants, and Monty, you're welcome to join. We'll be over there for a little while. We'll do our Twitch thing over there, the post show. So I think we're gonna do that in a few here, like in a couple minutes here.
Get on up.
Yeah, I'll be good for a bit. I'll I'll be good for a bit. I'm doing an art stream later, so
an art stream. Tell us all about it.
Oh, I just sit and chill with like 20, 30 people. Like it's on my channel. Like I just sit and draw, listen to music, get copyright claimed all the time. YouTube shuts me down for playing music.
You know what? Honestly, Twitch is better for that. Like Twitch doesn't crack down on using music as much.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, I might try Twitch.
Yeah, I mean, if you're just playing like music in the background.
Yeah. It's background while I'm drawing and interacting with the chat. So just chill streams. It's not like a full show, but I usually schedule them and people show up to the montage, hang out with me, chill while I do art. This one will be kind of boring because I'm just doing color and chatting, but finishing up a series. So, but yeah, I'll be able to, I think I should be able to dip in for a bit. I got to see what time I scheduled it for.
Yeah, we're gonna start it here. I'm just finalizing the setup here.
Monty.
Awesome. Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. Did you see Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness?
I haven't seen it yet.
Fuck. Why not?
Because I'm behind on my Marvel movies. I'm trying to catch up with Winter Soldier Falcon. That's how far behind I am.
Damn.
Yeah. So
did you not see Spider-Man No Way Home?
I did.
Oh, so you're watching out of chronological order?
Yeah, I was like, fuck it. I got to go watch that one. Doctor Strange, I was like, I feel like I need to wait because I saw Wanda in it. And I'm like, I think there might be more I need to know because I think I might need to see Loki for that too.
Yeah, you probably should watch Loki, but I don't know. It's weird. WandaVision is definitely required viewing going in.
I saw WandaVision.
Yeah, that's one of the big requirements going into this particular Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah. And I kind of feel like I need to do Loki because it got spoiled. Like, what is it? I forgot who it is. Plays some guy that's, checking out multiverses or some shit. Or
Loki?
Is that part of Loki?
It's talks about variance in the timeline, so definitely worth watching though. Loki was really fun. I liked it.
All right, guys, we are going to go over and do the post show. I'm going to link everybody here because we're going to start immediately after this stream ends, which is in just a minute here. So you should all go over to Twitch. Follow us on Twitch if you're not already, and if you have Twitch Prime, send us your sub over there.
Click that link. Go now.
Yeah, we will see you all there. Good night, everybody.
There was nothing, and then there was the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
Drunken Peasants, Drunken Peasants, Drunken Peasants, Drunken Peasants. From the strangest corners of the internet, gonna get TP'd by Billy and Ben. You know where you can find them at. Get ready, cause they're gonna kick your... Drunken Peasants, Drunken Peasants, Drunken Peasants, Drunken Peasants.